Think so. See. Yeah, we got it. Oh, it's dark. Can you light the camera? Not the brightness that you messed with earlier. Nothing here. Has nothing here yet. Now we got. That's what the test is for, right? Okay, stop. Ready? We're gonna go live now. Yeah. Test the mic. Right on time. Thank you guys for joining us here at Rio Sports Live. It's Jacob Rivera and Justin Pierre from Catholic Football Unlimited calling this game of the week here at Rockport-Fulton. We're learning as we go, but folks, so if there's technical difficulties, please comment on the and we can fix it as we go. It is. It's a great. So tonight we've got visiting Miller Buccaneers, who you've seen us the last 3 weeks here on Real Sports Live coverage. Rockport-Fulton coming off a 2-week unexpected hiatus. Back-to-back weeks on the field after their probably pretty excited. They look energetic. But it's getting on the field. Big question I have is, I saw somebody came off with a flat just now. Expect to see that from the microphone. I think you're going to come in rusty. I think they have a set the tone for how their season's going to go. Going again in his varsity going against one of the top 5 teams before a D1. I think she's a little rust off the bat. I think Miller came out flat. It's going to be a pretty good challenge for Rockport to see how they progress. So the biggest question is, the next biggest question is, just give them a one more test. This is just too all what happened to Sam last week. They came in, they got the shootout, Miller kind of hit them up. So let's see Rockport trying to set the tone early with the run, and then I'm expecting to see Miller trying to come in with the pass very early on and catch the Pirates off guard. Backyard. Number 20, is that Effie?
Let's see if we're going to get up this late start. We're trying to figure everything out here.
2nd and 6 for the Pirates. Going left to right on the screen. That would be John's third. And up number 13. First down. And this is what they're going to have to do. Pound the rock, set up the pass for young age, and see how this Miller defense responds to it. And that's the left side. He's got some more room. Right now. First and 10. Yeah, you know, it's a young tempo, but they're taking their time as well and getting set. Snap.
Yeah, that's Ryan Will, senior running back. Yeah, a couple of years under Coach Cyber. John shooting again on that play.
Rockport-Fulton.
Still taking their time. No need to rush.
Good chase. Got the one.
Shooting again. Let's take a look at that again, Justin. Downfield.
Like the Rockport. Yeah, all of this direction.
You know what happens, and we've talked about it endless times, Justin, is when a defense isn't used to seeing an offense like this. You see a lot of run-heavy offenses, but when they run this nasty slot, this wing T slot offense that Rockport runs, it creates nightmares for defenses that aren't used to it.
Yes, it does. We're not used to
You kind of expect it, right? You kind of expect that because they're not used to this offense. I mean, we created so much in practice.
Yeah.
Justin, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back. The teams are ready. Another offense will be on the field.
361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go jerseys from DS Oilfield.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
The different variations of the values on
We worked on all that rain that we had last night, and I think it was going to carry over today. No humidity, nice breeze coming off the way. That was very fast. Like that, folks, and with that, let's take another break.
Moore Funeral Home, serving Refugio, a county family since 1969. A family-owned business. They're here to serve you every need. Winston, Judy, and Mark Moore support the Bobcats all the way to state. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166, Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas. The Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for Teams Here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories.
All right, folks, we're back. There's a kickoff. At the 18-yard line. At the middle. That was Devin Phillips on the return. You hear static. You hear static. Can't hear us. Also, just keep filming. We'll figure it out. Talk. Keep talking. Listen. There's a snap. There's a lot of feedback. I can barely hear you. Barely. I hear more crack noise than anything. I did. There's a lot of feedback. That's all you. Hand off at the middle. Is your mic connected all the way? Test.
Okay. Okay, we're back on. Folks, if you can hear us now in the microphone, please let us know. We're having some technical difficulties up here. We apologize for that. We're going to have Jacob checking the stream here. Rockport moving left to right on your screen. 2nd and 2. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle. And he's going to be met right there at the line, but he's still fighting for some tough yards. Brought down by number 5, Jayshon Trimble on the play for no gain. It's going to be bringing up a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Okay, folks, we apologize. We had a little bit of technical difficulties here at the Pirate Stadium. You know, I think we're locked in now, ready to go. Rockport on that first drive, if you couldn't hear us calling it, came out with a very impressive drive. Put up 7 on Miller. And Miller, like they've been doing all year, quick to score again with 3 plays. And now you have Rockport moving left to right. 3rd and 2. Big 3rd down. Handoff up the middle. He's going to fight, and he's going to kick it the first down. Rockport showing some big-time plays right now by the running backs. Working the clock, putting together great drives. Be a first down for the Pirates at about the 15-yard line. Good. We have a 1st and 10 at the 14, excuse me. 3:36 left in the clock. Rockport moving left to right on the screen. There's a snap. Handoff to the right side. And he's going to be met in the backfield. Gain of about 1 on the play. Be 2nd and 9.
Keep your ball carrier. Get it. And on the stop.
2nd and 9 on the play. Rockport going left to right again. Here comes in the play. Folks, we do apologize again for the audio issues we had in the first, 8 minutes in this game. We had some great coverage going here, and just technical difficulties kind of threw us off. There's a snap, handoff to the left side. He's going to bounce up the middle. He's going to keep fighting. And it looks like he's going to get about 7 on the play. Down to the 6-yard line. We're going to bring up a 3rd and 3. We got a 3rd and 3. Rockport moving the ball. 2:36 left in the clock. Number 10 bringing in the play for the Pirates. Putting together an impressive second drive here again against this Miller Buck defense. For a team that came off a 2-week bye, they do not look like it. Quick to the line. Motion to the right. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to be met in the backfield. And he's going to lose about 3 on the play. Good stand by the Miller defense on the 3rd and 3. Remember, about 4th and 6. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. See what Rockport chooses to do. I'm going to assume they're going to go for it. 150, clock rolling. 7-7 ball game. 4th and 6. Huge possession right here for Rockport. Trying to come away with some points, as we saw Miller score in 3 plays last time they touched the ball. I like the Rockport approach here, keeping the Buck offense on the sidelines as much as possible. And that's going to be a timeout from the Pirates. They want to probably think about this as they have a huge 4th down in the first quarter. And with that, folks, we're going to take a break.
Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
Okay, and we're back, folks. Seibert bringing in the play. 4th and 5. Check that. 4th and 5. Minute 30 on the clock. 7-7 ball game. Huge down right here for the Rockport Pirates, trying to set the tone early in this game, putting together an impressive second drive. Quickly up to the line. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to throw across the middle with a catch. Touchdown, Rockport. Huge play from Seibert to number 8. As Rockport's going to score their second time. Second drive, 2 scores for the Pirates. Check this out on the replay right here, folks. Rockport getting quickly to the line. Now, we talked about them establishing the run to set the pass, and right here they do it in a crucial 4th and 5. Nice throw over the middle into some coverage. threaded the needle very well for a freshman quarterback, and just like that, Rockport is up 13-7 with the extra point is up and good. 14-7 Rockport Pirates. And with that, we'll take a little break.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Okay, Jacob's finally joining me in the booth again as he was working on the technical difficulties and the audio issues we started this game off with. We apologize again, folks.
Man, I can't breathe. I can't catch my breath.
This has been a whirlwind since we've got here. If you don't know, we're on the very top of the press box, out in the elements. Thank God it's not raining. It's been a wild setup for us, to say the least. And, we're here, and it's a 14-7 game. Rockport looks good for a team that just came off 2 weeks. Don't even look like they missed a beat. Miller's touched the ball 3 times on offense. They put up 7 off it. What do you think, Jake?
It's what I expected, right? You knew Miller was going to score right away. I am going to say I am surprised by the way that Rockport is running their offense right now.
Very surprised. They went heavily to the run, and, that's the thing that we talked about coming into. If they're going to win this game, they're going to have to do some clock control and keep that Rockport or that Miller offense off the side, on the sidelines. And very impressive. I have to say I'm very impressed with how they ran the ball so far against this Miller defense.
Yeah, and again, just like we said, and what you said when I was trying to fix everything is, you run these type of option offenses, and it's there to confuse the defense. That's essentially what these smaller clubs run these option offenses for, is because it kind of levels the playing field.
Yes.
And that's what you're seeing right now with this Rockport first couple of drives is they're leveling the playing field right now.
Yes, they are. And we had a penalty on that return right there, so that's going to negate a pretty good return for the Bucks, and it's going to bring it down to about the 20-yard line starting for the Miller Buccaneers. Working right to left on your screen. We've got about 1:18 left in the first quarter. 14-7 Rockport Pirates. If you're just now joining us, check that. That's actually going to bump them back a little bit further than the 20, down to the 15-yard line. So Miller coming at the 15-yard line, coming in shotgun. See what they come with. 4 wide, 1 in the backfield. There's the snap.
A lot of movement on that defensive side.
A lot of movement. Body's going to roll out to the right side. He's got some space to work with. He's going to cut it up. Tough yardage right there. Gain of about 15, 16 on the play for Andrew Body.
You know what, all that, Justin? I don't think he got hit. I think he evaded everybody on that run there. I don't think he got hit. He just took the ball, ran out of bounds. And
take note, folks. It's a very rare sight to see that man run the ball. 4 wide, 1st and 10 for the Bucks. Motion to the right side. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Ethan Greenwood's going to take it up. Tough yards. Gain him about 5, and he's met by a swarm of Rockport defenders on the gang tackle. And that's what you're going to have to do with a kid like Greenwood. Big body running back like that, who runs hard downhill. You have to meet him with a lot of contact.
Very Jerome Bettis-esque, if you know what I mean. If you watch him run, what he does is he kind of holds the back of his blockers and waits for that hole to develop, and he finds it and hits it.
There's the snap. Handoff to Greenwood again. Tough yards. He picks up about 2 on the play. We're going to have about a third. About 3rd and 6 on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. Miller keeping the fast-paced. 4 wide. There's the snap. He's going to be looking downfield. He's looking deep to Lonnie Atkinson. Lonnie's going to go up. He's going to be met in the air by a good defender on the corner.
That ball hung up there a little bit. If he had put a little more on it, I think Lonnie had the defender beat.
Yeah, he does. And, noted, we got a pretty strong wind that they're throwing into, and that might have been, take that into factor. Left the ball up there a little bit too long for Lonnie, and Lonnie just couldn't get away from that defender. It's going to be a huge 4th and 6, though, for the Bucks early on in this game. There's the snap. Body's going to keep. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short. Well, maybe not. Wow. Just enough to get the first down. What a gutsy play call to call a quarterback keep right up the middle. kind of feel like Miller's got a little pressure on him right now, being down 14-7, having a hard time stopping that run, and getting into 4th and 7 right there on the second drive. There's a snap.
Very reminiscent of last week.
He's looking deep again to Lonnie. Lonnie's going to go up.
That was a great catch. Did he come down with it?
Not sure. They're calling it.
Let's take a look at that again, Justin.
Whoa.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally
on that, and I believe the battle goes to the receiver on that, and they're calling it Miller ball at the 21-yard line.
Folks in Rockport aren't liking that very much down here. If you guys can hear the crowd noise, they're not too happy with that call.
No, and I wouldn't be either if I was a Rockport fan.
And folks, well, that's the end of the first quarter.
Wow, what an eventful first quarter. I don't think a lot of people saw, Rockport being up 14-7 at the end of the first quarter in this game, looking at it.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't.
I have to agree with you.
So right at that, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back, folks, with the second quarter.
quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
The kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. For a limited time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-44...
All right, folks, we're back. Miller working left to right now on your screen. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line of Rockport. There's the handoff to McCullum. Up the gut. He's getting some good yards there. He's going to pick up about 7 on the play.
Yeah, nice run again. Didn't get touched. I mean, the hole opened right up. Made a couple moves in the secondary. And
we're going to have about a 2nd and 3, excuse me. There's the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw one up. And it looks like Adrian Lloyd comes down with that in the back left of the end zone. Touchdown, Miller Buccaneers.
Let's take a look at that again, Justin. Let's pull that up real quick.
If you watch Angie right here, he's going to come up to the line. He's going to get a quick release, and he knew right away he was looking for Lloyd in that corner. Right here, watch. He's going to fake the handoff. Not even fake it. He just rears back and throws one right up to Lloyd. And that's the kind of benefit you get with a kid like Lloyd. You just go up and get it, and you're going to throw it up there at him and let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Very, very good drive for Miller right there. He needed to answer against this run attack from Rockport. Extra point is up, and it's good. A little janky. 14-14 ball game. 11:33 in the second quarter. That, folks, will take a little break.
And we'll be right back.
VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
All right, folks, we're back just a little bit early. You're going to still see the special teams lining up on the field right now, but, we're looking at that replay again. Looks like Miller may have got away with one there a little bit. Justin, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's all dependent on what the official sees in that play. I'm not here to pass judgment on that. I don't want to get hemmed up by anyone, Rockport or Miller's side. So I'm gonna let that one go as is. I coming back into this third drive for the Pirates. Do you think they stick to the run, or do you think they open up with a little more passing now that they've kind of established the run game?
You know what? I think they're going to open up with the run a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple throws in here. Right now, Miller's going to pin their ears back and stack the box right now, and that's a perfect opportunity to throw something up for Ace.
Exactly. I think it's a good way to get a young quarterback like that in the second start, a little more feel for the game at hand, right? And obviously a confidence builder throwing your first pass of the game for a touchdown. Rockport with a good return here to about the 33-yard line to start off this third drive for the Pirates.
That's number 25, Ricky Franks on that return.
And going back to that, Rockport, again, like we said, wants to go to more of a throwing offense, but they have came out and they have ran the ball very well so far in this game.
Yeah, but as of right now, like you said, it's not broke right now. I think they continue with the run, but it wouldn't surprise me to see a couple passes sprinkled in on this drive, Justin.
Big surprise is not seeing Dejon Bisbee out there on that D-line tonight. There's the snap.
Oh, right off the bat.
With pass, and he's looking deep.
Oh, there's a little contact down there.
Oh, and he caught that.
He caught it.
Acrobat catch.
That's Caden Harder, folks, that on that reception there. Let's take a look at that again. Wow, that was an incredible catch.
Incredible catch by number 8 for the Pirates.
Here it comes, folks. Let's take a look at that again.
Love to see them come out and throw it. And what a nice throw. Right on the money. A little bit behind him. Good defense. You can't expect much more than that. That was up a huge first down for the Pirates at the 22-yard line of the Bucks.
That's underthrown ball. He made his adjustments. Almost didn't get it, but the concentration, he held onto the ball.
There's a snap going to the right side with it.
John Chupi on the carry.
Gave him about 2 on the play. Man, I'm loving the play calls right now from Rockport. Dialing it up very well.
Yeah.
Keeping a very balanced attack. Well, I say balanced attack. They ran pretty heavy, but if they start mixing in the pass like that, that's going to be that's when you start throwing the court to the defensive coordinator, right? Now he starts guessing.
Yeah. Now instead of just, hey, it's run, 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 run. And that's the benefit of this pistol-style option attack they've got here.
Handoff to the left side. He's got a lane. He's got a big lane.
Oh, good pickup.
Touchdown, Rockport-Fulton. Good blocking the whole way down as that developed. Very nice for the Pirates.
Let's take a look at that Luke Muirhead run again, folks.
Watch him be very patient with this run. It looked at first like he wasn't going to get much. And the play and the blocking downfield was excellent. Good blocks, good blocks. Sealed it right there with that big block.
Ryan Wells kind of just opened it up there on that little block that he got downfield.
Here's the extra point. It's going to be up, and it's going to be good. 21-14, Rockport-Fulton. 10-15 left in the second quarter. Pirates starting to feel themselves a little bit.
A little bit. Let's go ahead and take a break, folks. We'll be back.
Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Come and enjoy 2 full days of Texas Fest on March 13 and 14 at the San Benito Fairgrounds. Experience the Battle of the Alamo. See the fabulous Grammy winner Eddie da Reina Yavante and legendary Jaime de Anda, plus Los Garcia Brothers, Sereno, H3, Grupo Ácido, huge car show, market days, and join the IBCA State Championship Cook-Off. Take in Native Indian, Folklorico, and Aztec dancers, Reyes dancing horses, and rock climbing wall and games. Don't miss Texas Fest in San Benito.
Well, folks, thanks. We're back, and thanks for sticking with us. And so far, we've got a pretty interesting one going, Justin, don't we?
Very interesting game right now. 21-14. Rockport-Fulton Pirates have came to play tonight, and they are looking very sharp.
Got Javi Reese coming in here. That scoreboard man is going to be very busy with the touchdown that both teams are going to be putting up tonight.
Yeah.
Right now, it looks like it. Whoa, onside kick.
And Rockport's going to get the onside kick, it looks like.
Did that go 10?
It does.
And looks like Rockport has the ball back.
Rockport's ball at the 43-yard line. Wow.
Wow. Talk about a start. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was a bad kick.
Oh, they're giving Miller the ball.
See, I don't think it went 10. I should have got the replay. I'm sorry, folks.
Wow. That caught us off guard. Excuse us. Wow. Little confusion here.
Nope.
Okay, they overturned it. Rockport-Fulton ball. First and 10 for the Pirates at the 43-yard line. Rockport coming out with a sneaky onside kick. Still got lots of confusion out here on the field right now, but it looks like it's going to be Rockport ball.
Man, that was something. Wow, I'm still kind of in shock, Justin.
Very. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the left side, and he's got some room. Tough yardage for about, pick up another 4 on the play.
That's 13. You're hit again on the carry.
That was 2nd and 6. I like the call. Catch Miller off guard like that.
That's definitely taking the initiative.
You don't want their offense on the field, and that's one way to do it. Keep in mind, Rockport started off with the ball, so Miller gets it at half. So that right there is probably the difference maker on the possession game.
Well, it tells you they watched a sitting game last week.
Yes.
Because that's exactly what happened. Miller got that ball. In the
handoff, he's going to bounce to the right side, and he's going to be tripped up after no gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6, excuse me.
But last week in the sitting game, that's exactly what happened. They were duking it out in the first half, and then Miller took the ball, went into the half up by 1 point. Miller got the ball in the second half, and didn't look back from there. So I think what Rockport-Fulton's trying to do is to get that initiative, try to get ahead, to try to put a little cushion there going into the half.
You have a big 3rd and 6 here for the Pirates.
Now we got a comment here, Johnny Carmona. Any word on Miller's number 44? No word.
No word on Dejon Bisbee. I'm not seeing Jayshawn Trimble out there either. And that's going to be a sweep to the left side. He's going to have a room. And it looks like he's still going to pick up the first down for the Pirates.
I'm very impressed with the way this undersized offensive line is actually performing against this Miller front 3.
Very much so. Obviously, the lack of Dejon Bisbee not being on the field is definitely slowing that Buck D line up a little bit tonight. We have a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Rockport moving right to left on your screen. Just coming in and taking the win right out of Miller with that onside kick. Motion. Handoff. He's got a sweep to the right side. He's got a lot of room. He's gonna cut it up. First down.
Wells again speeding out there in front of Chupe and springing that, giving that extra 3-4 yards to get that first down.
Good run right there for the Pirates. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. No sign of slowing them down whatsoever yet. This Miller defense is searching for answers right now as we speak, folks. Rockport doing a very good job of controlling the clock.
But going back to last week, if you watched what happened last week, Miller went in the half, made their adjustments, and did what they did, right? So I think that's why Rockport's trying to get ahead right now to avoid those adjustments that are going to come later, maybe.
You got 2-man motion in the backfield. That's going to be a touchdown. Well, incomplete pass in the end zone, but it's going to be negated either way with a 2 motion in the backfield. It's going to bring up a 1st and 15 now.
That was great play execution there. I mean, there's a good play call, just a little too much movement before that snap.
Wide open in the end zone, just throwing it into that wind. You noticed it with Body when they were moving right to left, hanging the ball up there. Now you noticed twice with Cybert, throwing behind his tight end on that last drive, and now right there kind of threw it behind his receiver in the end zone. That wind's tough to throw into tonight. Bring up a 2nd and 10. Looks like Miller negated that penalty. It's going to be a timeout from the Pirates. With that, folks, we'll take a little break.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future.
we awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Very good. Okay, folks, we're coming back to a 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. Rockport moving right to left. 21-14 ball game. If you're just now tuning in, Rockport's ran extremely well. They caught Miller off guard with a little onside kick to start this drive right here, and they're making something with it. Quickly under center, motion to the left. There's the handoff. It's going to be a sweep to the left side. There's Jayshon Trimble tracking him down, but after a gain of about 6 on the play.
Muirhead again on the carry.
Muirhead's running very well right now for the Pirates. Oh. Okay, folks, excuse me. We're going to have a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
7:46 left in the half. Rockport knocking on the door.
Yes, they are. This is 2-down territory for them. There's no way they take the field goal if they don't get the first right here.
Well, you know, that field goal could come down and make a big difference in the second half if the second half keeps up this way. I say you get the points if it comes down to it.
Well, you're kicking into the wind, and they haven't slowed you down one bit. I kind of feel like Rockport's gutsy enough to go for it. And he's dropping back for a pass, and he's got Caden Harder. He's going to walk right in.
Wow.
2nd touchdown pass of the night for Ace Seibert. Very well designed.
Freshman. Ace Seibert.
This crowd is amped right now in Rockport.
Oh, yeah, there's a big guy down there just screaming his head off.
Call the local zoo.
And it's extra point is good.
28-14, Rockport Pirates striking again.
Wow. We're going to take another break. We're going to catch our breath, let you guys catch your breath, kind of digest what's happening so far in this first half. We'll be right back.
Give us a shout where you're watching that tonight, folks.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
One of the Miller dads. Okay, folks, Rockport getting set to kick off the ball here to Miller. I think Miller is a little on edge after last time getting that onside kick this way. It looks like Miller's gonna get a fair return on this one though.
Yeah, I think we see a regular kick here this time.
Yep. No,
whoa, squib kick. Whoa!
Wow. Gutsy decision to grab that. That could have bounced back the other way. That would have been bad for the Bucks.
Fell on it. Didn't try to advance it. Smart move by the Miller.
Usually they coach to let that go. They coach to let that go through. Let the skill guy put his hands on it. You know, not a big lineman or linebacker.
All right, we got some chime-ins here. So we got Rafael from San Antonio. Go Bucks.
All right, it's all the way in San Antonio.
Lorenzo Herrera from Concan, Texas. Bruce Billman, Jewett, Texas.
Getting enough service in Concan, huh?
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
All right. Okay, Miller back in 4 wide set, working left to right on your screen. 28-14 ball game, 7:41 on the clock. There's the snap. Body's already looking deep. Man over the middle. Oh, and he's got some room. Down to the the 27-yard line. That's number 2 on the play for the Bucks. Fastly moving. Moreno.
Yeah, during the mass confusion, we lost some of our rosters here, folks. So.
4 wide. You might find one on the highway. Looking out quick to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to catch it. He's got some room to work. He's working back inside. Head down, gang tackle after a gain of about 13 on the play. Boy, and he is special, ain't he?
He is, man. I mean, he can take – that's what makes him so dangerous. He can take those 3-yard catches and turn it into a whole lot more. I mean, he's got the ability to take it to the house every play.
Miller going 4 wide again. There's a snap. He's looking for Lloyd again. He's got to throw one up for Lloyd in the back. And that might be picked off in the end zone. And he's going to run that out.
Justin, let's take a look at that again. Wow, it was a
15-yard return on the play.
Very rare underthrown ball that we saw there from Andrew Body.
With the wind in his back, too. Good play by the safety to come over there and get that. And that's something you got to watch when you're throwing balls up like that. You gotta make sure that safety is not lurking, because there's not a lot of field for him to have to cover.
Nope.
And he played that really well. You throw that ball, it's got to go to the pylon. Very rare mistake from Body early on.
We've got Taylon Rose checking in, Adrian's stepbrother out of Houston.
All right. Going back to Adrian, if you watched him from last year to now, he just plays with so much more confidence this year.
Yes.
You see him on defense. There's a snap. Going to go to the right side up the middle.
That's Choopy up the middle.
Gain of about 4 on the play. And he's second and ooh, gave him more than that. 5 on the play. So
actually,
second and 5.
That was Ryan Wells on the carry.
2nd and 5. Rockport going right back to where they left off. 6:36 left in this game. Excuse me, 6:36 left in the second quarter. 28-14, folks, if you're just now checking in with us.
And the score is a correct score. We haven't fat-fingered a scoreboard or anything. We are...
Handoff up the middle again to Wells, and he's got some room again. Oh,
wow.
He almost bust that wide open.
That little hit there at the end just kind of knocked him off balance. You can get that shoulder on him. That's another 6.
Rockport continuing to put together a good drive here. Looking very, very sharp. You have a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line of the Pirates. Playing with a lot of confidence right now, folks.
Big Xavier Rivas checking in on defense here for Miller. They're substituting a lot
There's
of guys
the snap.
on the defensive line.
Looks like he's looking to throw. He's got a man open downfield. Almost with the catch.
In and out of the hands of Cade Leal on that one. I bet you wish he has that one back. Wow.
Got a little pressure back there on the young quarterback. And he let it go, and I don't think the receiver knew it was quite coming just yet. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
That's a great play call. Great play execution there by the Pirates. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Pirates are looking very good right now. Lloyd tried to ball hawk that.
Yep.
2nd and 10, ball at the 35-yard line. Rockport going right to left. Lining up in formation. Handoff to the right side.
There's a flag.
There's a flag.
That one could be.
Usually when they throw it down there, it's usually on the offensive line for holding.
Yep. That's a nice run there.
Good run, though. See what the officials have here for us. Barring the penalty, that's a 1st down. Okay, they're going to have a chop block. Okay, chop block on Rockport. And that's something you get with this type of offense. They're chopping and they're diving at your knees, and occasionally you're going to get caught up in something like that. But first mistake penalty on the Pirates of the whole night.
Yeah, and it's a big one because that was a nice run.
That's going to bring up about a 2nd and 20. That's a big penalty, actually. You get the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're going to have a 2nd and about 25. When a team like Rockport likes to run, usually that's a death sentence.
That's a big hole to dig yourself out
of.
But,
they've passed very well so far. If number 8 comes in the game, I'm looking for him to get the ball. And he's out there on the right side. Handoff up the middle.
Wow.
He's going to go up the middle. And he's going to get almost all of that back.
Got most of that back. That was Devin Phillips on the carry.
It's going to be, remember, 3rd and 11. Oh, excuse me. Jumping the gun.
About 3rd and 14.
Me and the officials can't seem to get the markings right. I'm seeing a lot more yards than what they are. 3rd and 14.
Ryan Littlejohn, Tulsa, Oklahoma, rooting on Ace and Rockport.
Nice. Pirates bringing in the play. 3rd and 14, Rockport 28-14, 4:43 left in the game. Pirates getting under center. I'm thinking pass here. There's a snap, and he's dropping back. Yep. He's going to roll out.
Ryan Galvan
and he's looking for number 8, going deep. And he's got him.
Nice grab by Caden Harder. Wow.
What a play.
Folks, let's take a look at that again.
And we told you they're going to go to number 8 as much as possible. And Ace Cyber making it happen with his feet and then setting up and throwing it a nice strike downfield. Does not look like a freshman at all right now.
Nope.
Showing a lot of poise in the pocket. A good sense of command on this game so far. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the Pirates at the 40-yard line of Miller. Definitely trying to go up 3 scores before half.
4:29 left in the second quarter.
Handoff up the middle. He's got a hole.
That's Wells again. Gets 4 yards on the carry.
4 yards. That's all you need. Continuing to attack here. 4:20 on the clock. I am still a little shocked, not by just the setup that we had to go through, but just the game that we're seeing right now.
I still haven't recovered from that setup, Justin. I'm still kind of a little shell-shocked.
I mean, this is a very tough-looking Rockport team right now. Miller's no joke. 2nd and 6, Rockport under center. Motion to the left. It's going to be a handoff. He's going to sweep to the left side. Good pursuit right there by the Miller defense. Finally slowing up that sweep to the left side from Muirhead. They're going to lose about 2 on the play. It's going to bring them about 3rd and 7.
3:39 left.
3:39 left in the clock. 3rd and a long 7. Like that. What do you think? Pass right here? Are we going pass or are we going to stick to the run?
You know, I think they've been trying to keep Miller on their heels most of the night. They've been doing a good job of it. I think they stay on the ground this one. You know, it's a typical passing down here. You know they're going to throw.
I'm going to come with a rollout to the right side, and he's probably going to be looking for Harden going to that about the 20-yard line. If I were a betting man. There's motion to the right. There's a snap up the middle. He's dragging, guys.
I think he's short on that one by about a yard.
Yeah, he's going to be short by about a yard. Good call on the play, though.
Yeah, you know, they're expecting typical passing 3rd down. You know they're going to pass now, or they have the ability to pass. Miller's defense been on their heels all night.
Big time. And can't get much bigger than this. You get a long 4th and, we'll call it 2. We'll call it 4th and 2 at about the 32-yard line. They got to get to the 30-yard line for the 1st down. It's actually about a yard and a half. Rockport getting set.
This minimum capacity crowd here on this Rockport-Fulton side is getting very loud.
There's a snap. There's a handoff to the right side, and he's got some room. He's going to turn it up, and that's the 1st down.
1st down and then some. Down to about the 24-yard line of Miller.
Rockport moving that ball.
Good play call.
Very good play
call on 4th down.
Bring up a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And this Miller defense right now is struggling. Rockport running the play down. 2 minutes on the clock.
21 seconds left on the play clock.
Seibert getting set. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the left side. He's going to work. He's being gang tackled in the back of the field for about a loss of 1.
Yeah, back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no, they gave him a
timeout
yard.
Miller.
Give him a yard. And I see number 44 back on the field, Mr. Bisbee.
They need him.
They're going to have to figure something out. Minute 47, folks. We'll take a quick break. 28-14.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas. DS oil field.
Okay, folks, we're back. We got a second and about 9. Rockport, A-Cyber getting set. Motion to the right. There's the snap. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's looking for 8.
Harder, wide open.
Wide open in the back. Oh, just a little short.
Nobody covered him. Came
Nobody
right
covered
out of the
him.
backfield.
Man, and he uncorked that one just a little bit more. Right into the wind, though. We talked about it. Moving right to left, that wind plays a factor. It looks like he might have just caught it barely on that. So we're with big third and 9 for the Pirates. I like the play call, though, on 2nd and 9, going for the throw after they've been running it.
Yeah. Again, just keeping the play calling keeping the defense off balance.
Yes, very much. And we talked about that at the beginning of the game. You know, the audio quality wasn't there, and that's something we can touch on at halftime and look back and reflect on that. First 10 minutes of the game we missed. 3rd and 9, Rockport getting set. Motion to the left. There's a handoff. He's going to be sweeping to the left side, and he's got some room. Looks like a gain of about 4.
Yeah, that was a good run by Devin Phillips.
Good run.
If you notice, folks, Rockport's got no shortage of running backs.
No. Rotating legs in very well. I like they're moving the ball to the left and the right hash marks. They're utilizing wide parts of the field, and it's kind of exposing a little bit the fact that Miller's D-line struggling to move lateral with them. And people brought up they haven't seen Bisbee. He is out there now. I don't know if he's been banged up or what's going on, but the D-line does look a little sluggish tonight so far for the Bucks. We're going to have a big 4th and 4.
Rockport going to take a timeout and talk about it a little bit.
We can stay here while they talk it out, and just talking about this game a little more. The first part that, the audio issues cut us off on, and we talked about it, was Rockport coming out and establishing the run against this Miller defense. And so far, that's exactly what they've done, and it's now opened up the passing game for a quarterback like Ace, who we've been pretty close to this program enough to know that he is a thrower. And that's something that they want to do moving forward, is being more of a throwing team. But they have definitely not lost the identity as a running team.
No, and obviously, and you've seen it successful with Beeville.
Yes,
of doing that a lot in the past. We got Chance Vernon checking in here. Wow, what a game! Just tuned in. Yes, Chance. Wow, what a game!
Yeah, Chance, you missed out a very eventful first half so far. Okay, folks, and it looks like we're coming back. It's gonna be a big 4th and 4 for both sides right here.
See, one of the key things, Justin, and we didn't even cover it, but we've talked about it a lot in the past over the shows. We'll get to it right after this play here.
4th and 4. Motion, he's going to run to the right side. He's going to be looking for Harden deep in there. Uh-oh. Get rid of it. There you go. Good play. Good play by the freshman to get rid of it. Smart move. Like the play call, though. They were looking for Harden. That's his last name, right?
Harder.
Okay. Excuse me, folks, for butchering that. Harder. Looking for Caden Harder in the back right. That's a hard name to pronounce. Big stop from the Miller defense. They needed that.
They needed that.
Because they get the ball after half. Minute 28, folks, if you're just now checking in like Chance, Miller's first drive, they scored in 3 plays. Miller's second drive, it was about 8 plays. They got a minute 28 to work with, moving left to right, 4 wide, coming off the interception in the end zone last drive. Let's see what they got.
All right, coming out 5 wide with Ethan Greenwood in the backfield to the right of body.
4 wide. He's looking for Lloyd.
A lot of cushion this defense is given.
Well, you've seen a lot of teams give Lloyd cushion. We've seen it since the scrimmage with, Ingleside. They're terrified to get beat deep because he's got so much speed. So you have to respect the deep ball with him. Personally, if you don't have a lockdown corner, I kind of like giving him some cushion, because if not, they're just going to run him right by you. At least on here you can possibly get lucky for him dropping it, or maybe you can come in and ball hawk. Okay, 4 wide, 1st and 10.
As I say, that number 25 plays up on. There they go.
There's the snap. Body's looking to roll to the left.
He's going to keep it.
He's going to keep it. He's going to get about 8 or 7 on the play.
Stops the clock, gets out of bounds. Very smart play.
Minute 16. Well, if there's any team to score with underneath 2 minutes to go and you feel very confident about it, it's this Buck team.
Oh, definitely.
Built to strike fast.
Definitely. I think there was a series they scored in 20 seconds last week against the Sitting Pirates.
I would legitimately say that first drive tonight was about 15. Snap. Handoff to Williams up the middle. He's going to bounce to the right side. Not going to get the first down. He's going to get about 6 on the play. It's going to bring him a 3rd and 2. 1:06 on the clock and rolling down.
All right, got under a minute left on the clock, 33 seconds left on the play clock.
56 on the clock. Snap on the ground. He's looking. He's going to throw into Lloyd. Little low, and Lloyd with the drop. Very suspect drop.
He's usually good at picking those up, even on those low balls.
Just the connection does not seem on right now. The pressure on Miller right now is pretty much the toughest they've seen so far, going back to at least halftime last week. 51 seconds, 4th and 2. This is a big 4th and 2 for the Bucks. There's the snap. There's the fake handoff, and he's going to run it. He's going to pick up the first with his feet, and he's got a lot of room to the left side. To the 40, 35. He's going to be pushed out at about the 35-yard line. Huge run by Andrew Body. 41 seconds to go here before the half.
A touchdown saving stop by number 2, George Marable on the play. If he wasn't there, that was 6.
Folks, if this game has not got you on the edge of your seat, I don't know what would. 41 seconds, 28-14. Bucks working left to right. 4 wide. Body in the back. Motion to the left with Williams. Snap on the ground again. Quick strike over to number 2, Moreno. And that's going to be enough for a first down for the Bucks.
The 21-yard line.
Clock stop, 35 seconds to go.
Miller out of timeouts. No, actually, they have 2 timeouts.
33, clock's running again. 4 wide. There's snap, it's low. He's looking for Lloyd. There's Lloyd. Working back to the sideline. Very good executed play. Down to about the 11-yard line.
22 seconds.
22 seconds to go at the 12-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Miller needs a huge answer right here.
They have to. They have to score.
They've got to answer. Body in the back. 4 wide. Motion to the left. There's a snap. It's a handoff to Williams up the middle. He's going to be stopped. Tough yards. He's going to dive for the end zone. Touchdown Bucks. And Miller comes back in a much needed situation of a score right there. 16 seconds to go. They punch it in.
And here
barring the extra point, it should be a 28-21 game.
Here it is again, folks. McCulley and Williams, he's not as big as Ethan Greenwood, but he's not going to be stopped at first contact. You still have to wrap this guy up. Shed with the extra point, and it's good.
I'd like some feedback. Is this shed the sheds that are related to the out in Sinton? We need some feedback on that. Did you go to commercial? No. Oh, okay. Quick shout out to a co-worker, Cody Martin, getting his boy started at a very early age. Young Jackson. You love to see it.
I guess we're not even going to go away. We got 16 seconds left. We won't even take a break here.
I want to see Miller come out with an onside kick.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Why not?
Miller has the capability to score in 16 seconds.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, let's take a couple of ticks off that clock because if it's an onside kick, we'll say they've got the capability to score in 10 seconds.
You quoted me 15 seconds earlier. I'm going to bring that back out. Actually, you quoted me 20. I quoted 15.
Well, folks, if you didn't tune into this game, if your friends didn't tune into this game because they thought it'd be a snooze fest.
Or you left us because the audio was not there.
Come back. Tell your friends to chime in. Tell them to come in. It's we got a good one on our hands here, folks.
Wow, what a game so far.
Hey, Francisco Moreno checking in here. Go Bucks Go, watching from Henderson, Nevada.
Wow. Always like to see the people checking in from out of state. That always blows my mind. I don't know why.
They're
going to
kick
kick the deep. All right. A lot of respect for that Rockport offense.
Oh, ran into his blocker there.
You got 30 seconds here for Rockport to, 11 seconds at the 30-yard line for Rockport to do something with it. I see maybe a handoff off the middle. Rockport bringing in the play at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, 11 seconds to go in the half.
Take a shot, man. Why not?
Why not?
Right?
Throw one up to Caden Harden.
Harder.
God, that name. Go with number 8. I'm just going to call him number 8 for the rest of the night.
I don't know if they're kneeling it. Rockport going to go in with a 7-point lead.
Smart decision. Hey, and you know what? Before we take a quick break here, how quick was the change from going up 3 scores to going up by 7?
It's just
how huge was that for the Bucks?
It is just like that. You know,
they were not stopping that drive from going down in this half. 3 scores to only going down 7.
So Rockport, in my opinion, Justin, I didn't get to finish my thought. Their best defense so far is keeping Andrew Body and company off the field.
And they're doing it.
Yeah,
they've done a very good job with time of possession so far in this game.
And we've talked about this since last year, is that the best way to keep Miller from beating you is to keep that offense off the field.
Exactly. And right off the very get-go, they've done a good job of keeping Andrew Body and company on the sideline. And in the meantime, they've done an excellent job of moving the ball themselves offensively. They have looked great for a team that had 2 weeks off. The people that, if you tuned into this game, I think the first 12 minutes of this game, you might have not heard us on audio. We had a lot of technical difficulties here getting set up. We're out in the elements. What can you say to really recap that first quarter that, the people missed out on? I feel like we were given some very good analysis and just some perspective that we've seen in the last couple weeks building up to this.
That was the big question. Does Rockport come out the way Miller came out in that first half after having that unexpected bye week? Are they going to come out rusty? Are they going to be showing signs of not really being into it? And you saw that last week, right? Hence the slugfest in the first half with the Sitting Pirates. Now, this week I expected that from Rockport-Fulton. I did.
Yep.
I expected them to come out not having to, and it wasn't even just having an off week because Miller was able to practice last week.
It's having 2 weeks of no contact football.
Of no football, no workouts because of the positive COVID-19 test they had in the athletic department. They couldn't do anything.
Exactly.
So that's what's really impressive to me so far in this first half is that the way these kids are operating right now, the way they're running this offense with having a 2-week vacation essentially.
Oh, it's crazy. Honestly, you cannot expect a team to come off a 2-week break and not even get into practice football and come out this sharp. And so far, they've came out and they've looked excellent. They've got the run game established very well. It's opened up the passing game for their quarterback, who's having a great game throwing the ball right now. I believe he's had maybe 2 incompletions on about 7 or 8 attempts.
And they were drops.
Yeah, they were drops. They were there. And you keep in mind, you're throwing in about 20-mile-an-hour headwind going right to left on this field. And it's going to be an interesting second half to see how Miller's defense adjusts. Do they do like they did last week, or does Rockport continue to just pour it on and keep them off balance? And that's going to be the big part of the second half, is seeing how both teams adjust and move forward.
Folks, if you guys are watching, we're going to see something we haven't seen in 3 weeks of covering football. We're seeing a marching band come out on the field. We'll go ahead and we're going to take a break, let you guys enjoy the sounds of the mighty Rockport-Fulton band, and we'll be right back.
To wish Renee and his fellow teammates the best of luck for the 2020 football season. For any oil field construction needs, please contact DS Oilfield at 361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go jerseys from DS Oilfield.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Moore Funeral Home, serving Refugio, a county family since 1969. A family-owned business. They're here to serve you every need. Winston, Judy, and Mark Moore support the Bobcats all the way to state. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166, Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas. The Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
The kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. For a limited time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Come and enjoy 2 full days of Texas Fest on March 13 and 14 at the San Benito Fairgrounds. Experience the Battle of the Alamo. See the fabulous Grammy winner Eddie the Reina Yavante and legendary Jaime de Anda, plus Los Garcia Brothers, Sereno, H3, Grupo Ácido, huge car show, market days, and join the IBCA State Championship Cook-Off. Take in Native Indian, Folklorico, and Aztec dancers, Reyes dancing horses, and rock climbing wall and games. Don't miss Texas Fest in San Benito.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat.
Band member of the week is Kira Johnson. Congratulations, Kira. Now off your seat and on your feet for the fight song. direction of Ryan Thornberry and Robert Kaplan. The Pirate Band would like to thank the high school principal, Rhonda Meath, interim superintendent, Rose Strand, the school board, Education Foundation, and the rest of the ACISD administration, teachers, staff, and students for your support. Thank you and have a great evening. Go Pirates!
Laguna Madre Bates, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas. DS Oilfield Construction and the family of Rene Martinez III would like to wish Rene and his fellow teammates the best of luck for the 2020 football season. For any oilfield construction needs, please contact DS Oilfield at 361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go Jerseys from DS Oilfield.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Moore Funeral Home, serving Refugio, a county family since 1969. A family-owned business. They're here to serve you every need. Winston, Judy, and Mark Moore support the Bobcats all the way to state. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine-in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas. The Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
All right, folks, we're back just a tad
early, just to give you guys some halftime score updates. Justin, you got something for us?
Yeah, just a quick look across the.
Great. If not, don't rush it. You know what I mean?
Just a quick look across the landscape. Falls City 35, Yorktown 13. Woodsboro down 41-7 to Louise. Runge up 19-13 over Olga Dulce. Calhoun's up 13-7 against their opponent. Ranzas Pass 14, Foul 7. TM 35, Robstown 0 at the half. You have Beeville Jones down 7-13 to Somerset.
Wow.
That's a little surprising.
Cole Detmer making some plays out there.
Big time. George West up 39-0 over Nixon Smiley. Refugio up big, 47-0, started the third quarter over Bloomington. Then you have Industrial, which we'll keep a little tab on them, considering we got Orange Grove playing them. They're up 28-7 over Tidehaven at the half. Taft in a dogfight with Kennedy, 13-13 at the half.
Wow.
Big time. Freer, 21, Three Rivers 0. Second quarter, three minutes left in the second
That's
quarter.
another shocker. Three Rivers been looking pretty good the last couple of weeks.
And Sinton up 20-0 over Poteet. And rounded out, you have London up 23-7 over the West Oso Bears.
Wow.
That's a little look across the Coastal Bend so far.
So, Justin, Tale of two locker rooms here, right?
Yeah.
What do you think's going on in the Miller locker room right now?
I would assume they're getting a stern talking to, for lack of a better words. They've got to make adjustments defensively. They have to stop this Rockport run game. If they don't stop this Rockport run game, I mean, it's just common math. They ain't gonna win. On the other side, if you're Rockport, I think you come in, you tell the guys, okay, take a breath. Look what you've done so far in this first half. Work on that, build on that, and continue to go. And if you watch this Rockport team from the time they took the field to now, a lot of swagger has been built up. A lot of confidence has been built up. And a team like that, you're up 28-7, 28-21. Got a good stop from Miller right before the half to get one more score. It's a 3-score ball game. You just got to continue to build on that if you're Rockport. I think the Rockport coaches are going to hone in on that. And I think on the other side, you're going to have the Miller coaches sitting there trying to get their guys a little more motivated, a little more assignment football is going to need to be played in the second half for them.
The pressure right now is all on Miller.
Big time.
Right now, Rockport, they're playing with house money right now.
Yeah, I mean,
they're coming
Miller's
in.
expected to blow everyone's doors off. They're the 4AD1 opponent. They're one of the top 5 teams in 4AD1. Rockport's unranked in 4AD2, coming off a 2-week bye.
Yep.
The pressure is on Miller.
With a tough win
No
against
doubt.
Aransas Pass, week 1.
Yes.
The score opened up in the second half, but it was a dogfight most of that game. But, like I said, right now, Rockport's playing with house money. They can do
pretty much what they want right now.
Yeah, there's no pressure to pull a win out.
No,
don't get me wrong. A win for the Rockport faithful and for this team and this coaching staff
It's
would
everything.
be huge.
That's one of the it would be a massive building block to move your season forward with. And obviously they're playing football. They want to win. They're playing good. And yeah, like you said, confidence builder for the rest of the season would be huge to knock off a Miller team.
Even if we see a repeat of what happened last week where Miller makes their adjustments, they clamp everything down, this is a great building block for Rockport in the season.
Exactly.
Last week we even talked about it on the show this week with Kevin on Kevin's sideline sit down. I lost my train of thought.
Oh, it's crucial for them to get back in the game, get back in the swing of things. They've had a 2-week break. I cannot stress that enough. A 2-week break from non-contact football. They couldn't practice. They couldn't meet. You don't see a team come out and perform the way they do against a powerhouse like Miller. And the fact that they have done that is just it blows the doors off me watching football the last couple weeks and the last couple years and whatnot. And keep in mind, we're pretty familiar with this Rockport program. We knew they're going to have a good team. I figured they'd take some lumps here and there. You're starting a true freshman quarterback. And so far I've been very impressed with eyes on Rockport and what I'm getting to see here tonight.
Me too. This is the first eyes we've got on this year. It's the first time I've ever seen Ace Seibert. A lot of these kids, the running backs, a couple of them are returning starters. Some of them are new. I'm impressed with what I see.
Caden Harder is absolutely phenomenal at the tight end position.
Miller, I'm always impressed with what Miller brings to the table. Just we haven't seen enough of the offense on the field.
No, not at all. And they have to get the offense on the field and involved more if they're going to come back and win this game.
You see the score 28-21. Miller has only had the ball 3 times. and they've scored every time. It's just Rockport is doing
They've
a
had
very
it 4 times. They had an unfortunate interception in the end zone,
That's
which
right.
was a great play
That
by
is
the
right.
Rockport defense, but it was a huge turning point in the game for me was that interception. And, you know, Miller got one back on that last stop. So they are going to score when they touch the ball. Do not, you know, them having a little bit of a chemistry, you know, off balance so far because they haven't touched the ball very much this game.
Rick Reyes, Flower Bluff is not playing this week. They may be in a scrimmage this week, but they are not playing this week. They play their first game next week.
Next week, the Big 5A's come to town.
So right now, I think this is where we see if Miller makes their adjustments. Right now, we've kind of talked about the technical difficulties we've had, the starting this game out, the sound and everything and whatnot. We were helped out exponentially by a camera guy we picked up on the side of the road here. Turns out
side of the road.
Turns out he's an IT guy as well, so he helped us out immensely. You guys, if you guys are big barbecue fans, you have a big social media following, you follow a lot of folks on social media.
Gulf Coast Smoke.
Gulf Coast Smoke is with us running our camera today. And
Lonzo Cantu.
Yeah. Some of you guys may be familiar with Lonzo. A lot of folks in this area grew up with Lonzo and can taste his delicious, delicious barbecue. We're going to give Lonzo a couple minutes here to talk about himself since he's taken the time out of his day to volunteer and help us out and work our camera here for a second. So I'm going to turn the mic over and let him and Justin have a little spiel.
All right, folks. We got Alonzo Cantu with Gulf Coast Smoke up here with us. Very fortunate to have him come in and fill the void for the camera position that is open and hopefully not anymore if he would like to proceed to help us throughout the season. Alonzo, thanks again for helping us out, man, and just give the people listening a little bit of an idea of what you're about there at Gulf Coast Smoke.
Well, first I want to say that this is amazing. It's a great game, and I love being out here with you guys. Working the camera is something new, but, you know, it's a lot of fun. So I enjoy watching football, of course, just like, you know, most of our friends, and it's been great. You know, Gulf Coast Smoke is just something that I do on the side. I love barbecue, so we're all over social media. We got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that good jazz. And we run an online store where we sell barbecue seasonings, sauces, merchandise, and we're just trying to bring good barbecue seasonings to South Texas because there's only a couple spots around. So, you know, we really think that we want to bring those seasonings to people, allow them to have that good barbecue whenever they're out there having a good time with their family and friends. So,
and it's my understanding that you Gulf Coast Smoke has finally got their own seasoning out for people to buy as well, correct?
Yeah, we do. So we just on Wednesday released a brand new seasoning called Southern Hospitality. You know, Gulf Coast Smoke is a family-run business. It's my wife and I. My kids are always in the background of our videos screaming, but that's just what we're about, right? So we want to bring Southern Hospitality to the rest of the world. That's what we're about. So it is available. You can pick it up at gulfcoastsmoke.com. And if you guys are local, I can meet up with you. We can do deliveries. And without giving too much away, we're definitely hoping that we can have somewhere that people can come in and pick up seasonings and barbecue supplies in the near future.
And with Southern Hospitality, what can you expect with the flavor?
So that's going to be a sweet barbecue rub. It's primarily with brown sugar, but we also did add some savory notes in there. And on the background, we got a little bit of heat with that cayenne and chili pepper. But it looks like we're about up on time. Let's get back to this football game, what we're really here for. Thanks for having me. I'm having a great time.
We appreciate it, Alonzo. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
And with that, folks, we're going to take a quick break.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry. in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
And we're back for your second half of play.
I really still haven't caught my breath from the time we've got here. I walked in this stadium at about 6:30, 6:45, expecting pretty much routine on how we normally come in, pick up a headset, talk about a little bit of football, and then get to kickoff, call a game, and it's been nothing but chaos since. And the game has been just
all
just
gas,
up to
no
the
brakes.
T, man.
All gas, no brakes. But that's good. We were hoping for an entertaining game, and we have one.
Yeah, exactly.
We have one. This is a very good game. If you guys are tuning in right now, if you guys are down at Bubba's 33, our local corporate sponsor here in the Corpus Christi area, if you guys are down there enjoying a meal, having a few drinks, and watching on one of their many, many screens.
Tag us on Facebook, South Texas Football Unlimited, STFU NLTD. Send us your pictures. We got the kickoff for the second half. Back to about the 5-yard line. It's going to be returned.
That's McCulley and Williams on the return.
He's got some room.
25. Oh, there's a flag down.
Uh-oh. A little laundry on the field. Good return otherwise, though. Legal block on the back. It's going to be coming back.
Oh, Mark Lotta. Gulf Coast Smoke, Southern Hospitality.
All right.
Lonzo getting a fan club already. And to think we found this guy on the side of the road.
I know. Thank God for car trouble.
All right, Justin. I expect this offense to come out. I think they're gonna drive down the field and they're gonna tie the score. And then we got a whole new ball game.
Pumping up here. You know, pretty clean game so far when it comes to laundry on the field. It's been not very many penalties so far, and a penalty like that, it's huge because that was a good return for the Bucs.
It was a very good return, but if anything, we know anything about this Miller offense, it doesn't matter where they start.
No. Set up shop about the 14-yard line. 28-21 if you're just now joining us, folks. Yes, the score is correct. Pirates are up. Played a heck of a first half against this Buck team. Miller getting the ball in the second half, though. They're going 3 wide, 2 in the back.
Got the flashbang combo back there.
There's the handoff to Williams. He's going up the middle.
Nice little move there to get a couple more yards on that play. Whoa, there's a flag down.
Uh-oh. I missed it. Waving the flag, but I missed that.
Yeah, I don't know if Rockport fans not happy about it. It didn't look like there was a whole lot going on there. Maybe a couple bodies got tangled up there.
Second and about 8 on the play. Second and 8.
Big guy's getting agitated again down there.
3 wide, 2 in the backfield. Rockport fans not happy with that call.
No, not even a little bit. So we're looking at second 8.
There's a snap. It's going to Williams up the middle. He's got some room. He's working. He's got some speed. He goes. Uh-oh. He's at the 50. The 30. Gaining on him to the 20. To the 10. About the 6-yard line before he runs out of steam.
Pushed out of bounds by Ricky Franks on that play. That was a good hustle by Ricky.
I think he just dived a little bit right there. He might could have made that in.
He might have, but that was a very good untouched coming up the middle there.
That's what we're talking about with this Miller offense, man. They are fast to move the ball. And if you're a Miller fan, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see this run game starting to get involved because that's something they like to split up. Everyone thinks they're a passing team. 3 wide, 2 in the back. Ethan Greenwood's going to get the carry up the middle. He's looking for room. He's going to be met.
And there's another flag on the play.
About a 1-yard gain.
I think we maybe seen another hold here on this one. That could be coming back, Justin. Yep. Call is holding on the play.
Holding on the Bucs. You know, is Miller starting to search and go away from the pass to try to figure something else out here?
I think they're going with what's working right now. And so far, I mean,
the run game's looking good right now. You know, they've thrown pretty much the whole first half. I don't think they ran except a couple times the body. You know, I have to give this Rockport defense some good credit, though. They've clamped down on this run. Yeah, Williams just had a massive gain, but Ethan Greenwood normally eats between the tackles, and he's having a hard time finding some running room.
Yeah, as evident on that last play.
3 wide. Body's going to keep. And he's going to go up the middle. Nice little quarterback keep for a gain of about 4.
So we're looking at a second and goal.
Second and goal at the 12-yard line. 10:49 on the clock.
Aguilar in on the stop. Second down.
Miller sticking with a 3 wide. 2 in the backfield.
Still getting the play in. About 18 seconds left on the play
Little
clock.
confusion going on. Why rush it? You got time.
Yeah.
Getting their last little bit of checks over there from the sideline with the coaches. 8 seconds on the clock, though. There's the snap. And he's going to throw one up to Lloyd. Lloyd, and Lloyd had it in his hand and dropped it.
He made a great adjustment on that play. That was coming into his hands.
Number 25 playing great on that corner right there. That's a tough matchup when you got Adrian Lloyd opposite of you, and it's going to be a big 3rd and 12 for the Bucks.
Yeah, Ricky Frank's on the coverage there.
Have to think we're in 2-down territory here if you're the Bucks.
I
Down
think so.
7, I don't think you kick a field goal. It's not going to do much for you.
No, you want to tie the game up here and kind of see what this Rockport offense has.
They caught him off sides. They're going to throw one up the corner.
Oh,
good defense on the play, but
Devin Phillips there on that
I believe
play.
that's a free play as they caught the Pirates off sides. Looked like they jumped. Miller offense right now just does not seem to be grooving right now. Huge break, though, with the offsides call. It's going to give them about a respectable 3rd and 7. 2 plays to get 7 yards. Third and 7. 3rd and goal at the 7-yard line, excuse me.
4 wide, 1 back in the backfield. Ethan Greenwood lined up to the left of body.
Snap,
Fake.
keeper. Lloyd with the keeper. He's going to trudge forward to about the 2-yard line.
Body on the keeper. So now we're looking at a 4th and 2.
4th and 2.
And just like you said, Justin, you go for it here.
Oh, yeah.
You line up the 2 big bodies in the backfield and hand it up right up the middle.
Do you give it to Greenwood?
I think so. I'd like to. You know who we saw last year? We haven't seen the backfield lineup is Richard Galvan.
Richard Galvan.
He's a big body that scored I think against Vets last year in this jumbo package they had.
I believe so. Body's going to go up the middle. He's going to keep it, and he's going to push in.
Second at whoa.
Whoa. Ball got away from him a little bit there, but I think he was already broken the plane. Touchdown, Miller.
Second effort got him in.
Hey, you know what, though? Give that Rockport defense credit, though. They made this offense bleed about a little over 3 minutes on that clock.
Yeah.
Well, a little under 3 minutes. Anyways, you got 9:34 in the half, 9:34 in the quarter, 28-27, extra point ensuing. Get a good chance to see what Ace Seibert and this Pirate team bring back to the field after that little break. They came out red hot.
You know, not scoring at the end of the half and turning that ball over to Miller, does that take a little initiative away from the Rockport-Fulton offense, Justin?
I think it gives the Miller defense a much-needed break in confidence, something positive to build off of after that lackluster first half. You know, they were just getting gassed, and, you know, when you're going against a run team like that and you have no answers, you start guessing yourself, right? Are they going up the middle? Are they going to the outside?
Yep.
That was a big stop by them, you know, and we'll see what this Rockport offense brings to the table coming out in the second half.
All right, so we're knotted up at 28 apiece. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back, folks. Rockport ready to go to take this kick, waiting on Miller.
All right, we got a new ball game now, folks. 28 apiece, 9:34 left in the third quarter. Rockport will be receiving the kickoff after Miller goes down and takes about 3 minutes off the clock and scores, Justin. What'd you think of that drive?
Well, they came out red hot with Williams up the gut. Kind of got down there in the red zone, slowed down a little bit. Give credit to them, that Rockport D. We've seen them do that 2 or 3 times tonight when Miller's got down there. They've tightened up. and they play very tough with their backs against the wall. So moving forward, that's an excellent sign for the Rockport defense. And there's the kick. It's going to be a pooch to about the 25. He's moving to the inside. He's coming across the field, and he's going to be wrapped up. Loss of about 2 yards.
Great play by number 14 there and get that pursuit on the kickoff team.
Interesting to see how Miller comes out and responds in the second half. Came out real sluggish on the defensive side of the ball.
Franks on the return. Rockport-Fulton first and 10 from about their own 23, 24-yard line.
Oh, we got an injured Pirate on the field.
We'll take a quick break with that, folks.
The kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. For a limited time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom design.
And we're back, guys. Looks like a little cramp on the field there by the injured Pirate. He's up, walking around on his own power.
Quick little scare, though. That appeared to be number 8, Caden Harder, who's had a heck of a first half so far in this game and a big impact on it as well. Hopefully he can make it back to this game pretty quick. Okay, folks, Rockport coming in again with a pistol wing tee, as we like to call it. Got two to the bottom on your screen, under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's fighting for some tough yards there, and he's going to be wrapped up after a gain of about 2 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8. 9:20 and the clock moving, 28-28 ball game. If you're just now joining us, folks, you're in for a heck of a game so far.
Gain of about 1, 2nd down.
Play coming in for Rockport. Miller still trying to find a little identity on this defensive side of the ball. You know, last week they did the same thing and clamped down on something in the second half. We'll see how they handle it here.
I think this first defensive side.
Oh, and Jay-Sean Trimble making a huge impact in the backfield for a big loss right there.
Making his presence known. We haven't called Jay-Sean's number very much in the first half.
Man, this defense coming alive a little bit.
I think this first defensive series for the Bucks will set the tone of what's going to happen with them in the second half.
You hope if you're a Buck fan.
Yeah.
Got about 3rd and 4. Excuse me, loss of 4. 3rd and 13. Rockport getting down. Timeout, Bucks. Excuse me, timeout, Pirates. It gets a little confusing. You got the Buccaneers and the Pirates. What's the difference?
I don't know. We had the question earlier. What's the difference? What's the difference between a Buccaneer and a Pirate?
I don't know.
Is one a good Pirate? One's a bad Pirate?
Who's good and who's bad?
Does anybody want to give us an answer on that one?
Please do.
Whoever answers, get a free battle shaker.
Hey.
South Texas Football Unlimited.
Yep.
First correct answer.
At STFUNLT. Take a quick break real quick.
All right, we'll be back, guys.
If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Come and enjoy 2 full days of Texas Fest on March 13 and 14 at the San Benito Fairgrounds. Experience the Battle of the Alamo. See the fabulous Grammy winner, Erida Reina Yavante.
Okay, folks, and we're back. We got a big 3rd and 13 here. Start of the 3rd quarter, 8:19 on the clock, 28-28 ball game. Rockport coming in, getting set.
Justin, I wouldn't surprise to see it on the ground again here. Typical throwing down here. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Reverse. He's got some room. Wow, what a run. He's going to be short by about 3 yards, though.
Good run by John Chupi there, coming from the outside there. A little trickery going on there, a lot of spinning going on back there by the quarterback.
Hey, Rockport looks like they're going for it. They have a big 4th and 4.
Yeah.
Early in the third quarter
Wow.
here. That's the respect that a Miller offense brings.
Yeah.
You're at the 30-yard line. You're going for them 4th and 3 in the third quarter. Motion to the right. There's a snap. It's an option pitch.
Pitch out to Chupi. And
he's got
not
some
gonna get
room,
out
and
to
he's
the
going to
corner.
be sucked up.
He got back to the original line of scrimmage. Miller Bucks take over. 1st and 10 on the Rockport-Fulton 30-yard line.
Big stop for that Miller D.
Yep, big one. They definitely needed that.
If that's any indication on how that defense is going to look from how they did the first half of this ball game, that's a big positive for this Buck team.
We got an answer here on that. I'm not going to click on that link yet, Richard. I'm going to have to get to that in a little bit. There's a link on there. Somebody chimed in.
Love it. Miller getting a little excited on the field right now.
Well, they needed that. You know, they have not really been
What is
able
the
to stop
rules,
this
though,
Rockport
of
offense.
that many coaches on the field, though?
Let's be
The
realistic.
Rockport fans here aren't happy.
Let's be realistic. None of these coaches stay on the sidelines.
Yeah, true. Okay, Miller moving right to left on your screen. 4 wide again. Greenwood in the backfield.
A spry 215.
There's the snap. Handoff up the middle. He's looking for some room. Having a hard time finding anything up the middle, which is very rare for this Miller team.
Oh, little extra action going on down there on the field there.
Starting to get a little chippy down there.
A little bit.
Maybe they're trying to see who the better Pirate is.
Maybe.
That's cheesy. Okay, 2nd and about 7 to go. 4 wide. Miller moving. There's the snap. He's looking.
Nice block by Greenwood.
He's looking across the middle.
Nice dart.
To Lonnie in the end zone. Touchdown, Miller.
Lonnie Atkinson on the reception there was that 25-yard reception from a dart from Andrew Body.
That was a throw. That's a big-time throw right there and a big-time moment for the Miller Buccaneers taking their first lead of the game.
That's a typical Miller offensive play there.
Taking their first lead of the game. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. 34-28. There's a snap. Extra point is up, and it looks to be good.
Caden Shedd.
So Miller takes a 35-28 lead. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And the first time of the night, the Pirates are going to see a little pressure.
A little bit.
A little bit of pressure to answer, you know.
Well, I don't know. It kind of goes back to what I said. Is there really any pressure on these guys?
Well, I mean, when you're in a game like this, you want to win.
You want to win.
And you're now getting faced with a little bit of adversity. You've been up the whole game since the start. Take the first drive down, scored. Keep in mind, the last 2 offensive possessions of Rockport have now went 4 and out. Well, not 4 and out per se, but they've stopped them. They've stopped them up.
Came away with no points.
Yeah, came away with no points. So this is going to be a big drive right here for the Rockport Pirates moving forward.
And we got Victor Ortiz chiming in here. Victor from Cold Country, Russia.
Oh, wow. That beats England.
Oh, yeah.
We had a viewer a couple years ago on the podcast listening to the show all the way over in England.
Mark Wright still follows us. Mark Wright. Mark, if you're watching some of these games now, Mark, how you doing, bud? Hadn't heard from you in a while.
Big drive coming up here for the Pirates. Cannot stress that enough.
They have to respond here offensively.
You have to strong.
You have to kind of hang in this game, keep a 7-point differential here. You start getting more than 7 points, it's going to be very hard to dig.
Well, you got to find your identity, right? You got to go back and get that run going, get that pass going, get them off balance. Let the young quarterback find the rhythm and go. And here's the kick. It's going to be a pooch kick again. Fielded about the 32, and he's going to be ate up big time.
This Miller defense, even on the special teams, they're carrying a little different swagger coming out the second half. They're not playing so flat-footed.
You ever seen Space Jam?
Yes.
Mike's Magic Stuff?
Yes.
It's kind of like that.
I think they got a little bit of Mike's Magic Stuff in the locker room at halftime?
Miller's Magic Stuff. No, we're not promoting that.
Matt, I can't even pronounce your last name, but from Minneapolis, Minnesota, checking in.
Appreciate it.
Give me a phonetic spelling of that one, bud. I'll give you a shout-out.
Okay, Pirates coming in with the play. 1st and 10 at their 33-yard line, looking for a big answer. 6:57 in the ball game. 28-35. Miller Bucks are back up on top for the first time of the night. Motion to the right. He's going to roll out. He's looking to pass.
Got some pressure coming
He's
from the
looking to
outside.
pass. He's going to throw one. He's found a man. It's going to be
Muirhead, sorry.
Muirhead for about 4 yards. Okay. I like the fact they're getting Ace out kind of in the open with his feet. Let him do stuff with his feet. If you ever watched him growing up, he's comfortable scrambling. He likes to scramble. Gives him a chance to kind of feel himself and look for receivers down the field. So you got to keep your quarterback comfortable. 2nd and about 8. There's a handoff coming to the bottom of the screen.
John Chupe.
Chupe running hard. And he's going to be 8 up.
He's still up.
3 yards. 3 yards on the carry. It's going to be bringing up about 3rd and 6.
James, to answer your question, it's kind of been a slow build for Miller. About 3 seasons ago, they started turning the corner of getting good again.
Well, it was 40 years in the making. 40-plus years in the making, I believe. They had a couple good teams in between them, but really the program has had this type of success has not been around Miller consecutively like this since probably in the 50s, 60s?
Yeah, consistently, yeah.
Okay, there's a handoff. He's going to turn it up.
Muirhead again.
He's going to be just shy by about a yard. It's going to bring him a 4th and 1.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Rockport come out and go for it again.
Oh, you have to. If you're Rockport, you have to go for it. 42-yard line, 4th and 1.
4th down, about 1 for the Pirates.
Lonzo Cantu on the camera doing an excellent job tonight, folks.
Wonderful job. Just got a little OJT right before the game and acting like a seasoned pro up here.
He is an IT guy. That helps.
Mackenzie Vieira checking in, watching the
Hey,
game.
the wife. 4th and 1. Rockport, 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. There's the snap, hand up the middle. He's going to have the first down.
He got it.
Good play call for the Pirates. There you go. Start building some confidence. That's what you need to do with this offense. Get that confidence level back up to what it was in the first half. Get a big first down.
Ryan Wells has been doing some very hard running up the middle.
Very much. Let's remember, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of the Pirates. Going left to right on your screen. 4:45 left in the 3rd quarter. 28-35 ball game.
Thank you,
Pirates
Matt.
getting set.
Appreciate that, Matt, saying we're doing a great job on the play-by-play.
Motion to the right. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle. He's got some room.
Muirhead, wow.
He's got a lot of room.
Does he have the speed to go all the way?
He's got a lot of room. He's down to the 20.
He
Tripped up at the
almost.
3-yard line. And Muirhead with a huge run. Ripped it off to the 3-yard line, about 55 yards on the play.
Justin, let's watch that again.
Watch this play develop. Great blocking by the offensive line right in the middle. Good misdirection. Boom. Right there.
Just sheds the tackle and just runs out a little bit there at the end.
Very good pursuit by the Miller D.
I'm going to give that to the 2 weeks of non-conditioning there. I think he had those 2 weeks he's in the end zone.
It's going to be up a first and goal at the 3-yard line for the Pirates. Going left to right on your screen. And that's a huge run that the Pirates needed. Pirates coming to the line of scrimmage. Ace Seibert in command. Timeout.
Timeout.
Ran out of play clock. You know what? And that right there is a very veteran move.
That's a freshman mistake there. You know, you get caught up in the moment, but
he had the sense to call the timeout when he saw the play clock. Some people panic and don't make that an estimate.
Oh, did Ace call the timeout?
Ace called the timeout.
Oh, I thought that was from the sideline.
That's a vet move.
That is a veteran move. I take that back.
That's
I
a vet
apologize.
move. That's a rookie move on the coaching staff, getting that play in a little late. .422 left in this 3rd quarter. Rockport-Fulton driving down 28-35 to the Miller Bucks. Ball at the 3-yard line. Just burned their first timeout of the 3rd quarter.
Actually, they've burned
the
2
half.
timeouts. Rockport's left with 1 timeout left with 4:22 left in the 3rd quarter.
There you go. Forgot they called that one right at the very beginning of the 3rd. If you're just joining in, folks, it's been a heck of a ball game. I think a little people might be seeing the score and being a little shocked, but if you've had any chance to see this Rockport team in the first half. Man,
They've
they
been
came out on fire.
Nothing short of impressive.
Rockport coming up to the line. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle.
There goes to
He's
Wells.
going to be met.
Good stop by the Miller defense.
Trimble coming in with a big hit. Getting him no yards on the play. Remember, 2nd and goal at the 3.
Rick Cortez checking in. Rick, I hope you're not at work. Hope you're at home watching this.
I want to see a little option to the right side right here. See what they can do coming out to the bottom of your screen.
You know, we hadn't seen it.
No, that was a play that was working for him really well. So was the sweep to the left. Muirhead to the left. It was an excellent play for them in the first half.
Yeah.
Rockport coming up, getting set.
All right. 2nd and goal from the 3.
There's a snap. It's going to go up the middle.
Whoa.
He's going to be caught
Good
up, but
pursuit
he's
by
still,
Jay-Sean, but
still
just
moving.
Slipped off him. We got about a yard, maybe 2 on that play.
He's been a tough runner all night for the Pirates. Wells has been a heck of a player all night.
3rd goal.
3rd and goal. 3:19 left in the 3rd quarter. Pirates trailing the Bucks by 7.
3rd and goal on the 2-yard line.
2 down territory.
Yeah, no question about it.
There's the handoff. He's sweeping to the right side.
There goes to Choopy. Choopy trying to
Choopy!
get outside.
I think he got
the pylon
in.
down. Did he get in?
He got in. Touchdown, Pirates.
That was a great 2nd effort there by John Choopy on that play. Let's take a look at that again.
I think
Justin.
he touched that pylon just right there at the very end.
Woo! Wow. Great effort by John Choopy on that play. Brings the Pirates back to within 1. Oh, bad snap. Right into the kicker's. Oh, I don't think he knew it. Wow, pitch it out to Seibert. Seibert is the holder. Good. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. 2 points for the Pirates on a very bad snap. Let's watch that again, guys. Wow, we caught that one. Let's put that one up again.
That could be a heck of a difference maker as this game progresses.
So if you guys watch, and if you hadn't noticed yet, Seibert, the quarterback, is the holder on extra points. Bad snap, falls into the kicker's hands, didn't know what to do with it, pitches out to Seibert. Seibert just chunks it up, goes to Harder.
Almost intercepted.
Ball bounces around.
Right into number 30's hands.
Picked up by 30.
It just literally fell in his lap. Pirates retake the lead, 36-35.
Wow.
2:57 left in the 3rd quarter. And this is what we're talking about, folks. If you're just now joining us, this has pretty much been the game all night long.
Tell your friends, tell your wives, tell your husbands, they need to tune in now.
Get on. Take a little break.
Yeah, we got to catch our breaths. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back in time for the kickoff.
Garcia Brothers, Sereno, H3, Grupo Ácido, Huge Car Show, Market Days, and join the IBCA State Championship Cook-Off. Take in Native Indian, Folklorico, and Aztec dancers, Reyes dancing horses, and rock climbing wall and games. Don't miss Texas Fest in San Benito.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories.
All right, folks, we're back, and I hope you took your blood pressure medication because we've got a very good one going on here, guys. Very good.
That was a huge confidence booster for the Pirates. Much needed coming into this 3rd quarter. Excuse me, the end of this 3rd quarter. 2:50 left in the game. 36-35. Pirates back on top. There's the kick. That looks like Body's going to field that.
Whoa.
And Body's fielding that. He's got some room. Wow, Andrew Body back there. We're fielding that kick, bringing it to the 44-yard line.
That's interesting.
That's questionable.
Yeah. Okay.
Never seen a star quarterback returning kicks.
Yeah, that's all I'll say about that.
Not in 4A.
Yeah.
Not even in 4A football.
Any classification, that's very
Well,
weird.
2A is different.
Well, yeah.
I don't even know if they. It's definitely not something you want. Miller Bucks, 2:50 to go in the third quarter, down 1 point to the Pirates. Ball at the 44, moving right to left on your screen. 3 wide, 2 backs in the backfield. Body got the snap. There's the handoff to Greenwood. He's got a little bit of a room. Finally, Ethan Greenwood finding some space.
I love the way he runs. He takes
patient.
his time.
So patient with that, with the blocks, waits for him to develop. And, he's a tough runner. Definitely not coming down on the first contact. It's going to be a 2nd and 1.
A spry 2:15, Ethan Greenwood.
2:15. 2nd and 1. There's a snap. There's a handoff to Williams. He can go up the middle. Okay. Oh, they gave a first down to Miller on that last play. So that was going to be 1st and 10. Now we're going to be hit with a 2nd and 7.
Oh, I got our buddy Pete checking in. Third time watching these guys. Great job, fellas from Calhoun.
Oh, he's scouting. 3 wide. There's the snap. It's going to be a quick pass. Woo!
Nice.
A little high, but nice grab. That's going to be a first down again for Miller. Down to about the 35-yard line of the Pirates. 2:14. Boy, that could have been bad if he's just a little bit higher up. 3 wide, moving fast. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Greenwood. Greenwood's looking.
Waiting.
He's waiting. He's got some room. Still churning those feet.
God.
Gain him about 4 on the play.
Heck of a runner, man. Heck of a runner.
Bring him 2nd and 6. 1:50 left on the clock in the third quarter. Taking a little time getting the play in. Still 3 wide, 2 backs in the backfield. Miller's kind of slowed down the pace a little bit here.
They have, and it's doing them pretty good. Oh,
Little false start. Bucks getting a little ahead of themselves in that one. That's huge for the Pirates.
Yep. Now we're looking at 2nd and 10. 1:41 left in the third quarter, folks. 36-35 if you're just tuning in. Yes, that is correct. The Rockport-Fulton Pirates are up by 1.
Yes, they are.
These guys are giving our ace here, our Coastal Bend ace is giving the Lampasas ace on these extra points run for his money there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
You guys watched that last week out of the Lampasas game, Ace Whitehead.
Motion to the top. Throw to the middle.
Nice.
Nice catch.
Terrell on that reception, number 8.
That's going to be the first down. That's a younger name in this group of receivers. Big first down for the Bucks right
they
there.
lost us on play-by-play. We don't have any audio.
What? How long has it been out?
I don't know. I can hear it.
Greenwood, carry the ball.
Hey.
Hopefully the audio came back.
I don't think so. I hadn't done anything yet. Lonzo, we lost audio. Lonzo, we lost audio. Oh, nope. Jay says the audio is fine. Thank you, Jay. Audio is fine.
That was a scare. We've had all kinds of technical difficulties tonight, and that just took away from a very crucial point in this game right here. Rockport thinking there was a fumble.
Thank you,
and
folks.
recovering. Officials
missed
waved it off. Officials waved it off. I did not see the play. I'll be honest with you, I was checking audio. I missed it. Sorry about that, folks. Anyways.
We're a couple baby birds up here flying solo for the first time, folks. So
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line of the Pirates. That could be a huge turning point in this game, though. Could have been. Coaches from Rockport still talking about it with officials. And that's just the hard part of high school football. We get so used to watching games at home, college and NFL, and you see replays, and it takes away, it doesn't take away all of them, but it takes away, mistakes like that possibly could have happened. In high school football, they don't have that.
Oh, wow.
They don't have that.
They're calling a penalty on the Pirates.
They have a holding on the defense.
Defensive holding.
Okay, 1st and 10 at about the 15-yard line, Pirates. What is going on here, folks?
What is it, live ball? What's? Everybody just kind of stopped there for a second.
There was a whistle before the play calling it dead, seemed like.
Yeah, And then the Rockport guys started rushing the passer, and strange turn of events right here, Justin.
Well, they don't even have the markers set. If you look at the chain gang's off by, the chain gang's going the wrong way. A lot of confusion right now, folks.
That is weird. Is that first and inches because of the penalty?
I guess they're giving him a first and inches. Now they throw a flag on the Miller side. Going to throw a flag on the Miller coaches, it looks like. This is an interesting turn of events here, folks. 52 seconds left in this third quarter. Rockport Pirates up 36-35 over the Miller Bucks. Miller moving the ball right to left on your screen. Down there about the 14-yard line. Appears to be first and inches, but we have a flag on the play. Looks like it's going against the Bucks sideline. This is more confusion than this whole game and the whole beginning part of us setting this thing up.
Oh, big time. So we got markers on the field.
They're waving it now.
Wait, what is happening?
Now they're waving the flag. Wow, this is...
Home fans not happy about that one.
I don't really know what to expect here.
So we got markers on the field, first and looks like inches. The board says second and 10.
The big man down there is still very upset.
That guy is very agitated down there in the stands. Very agitated.
Man. Still tons of confusion.
Well, the Boo Birds are definitely here, Justin.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still confused. I don't know what's happening. What down? What down is it? Is it first? Is it second?
I think it's first and inches. I just don't. First and inches. Motion to the right. There's a snap. It's going to be a swing pass to Williams. He's got some space. And they're going to eat him up. He does not get the first down.
Wow.
It was second and inches.
We got a comment on there. Cue the circus music.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's looking like here for a second.
This whole thing's been a circus. Okay, I think that's going to bring us to a third and inches.
Is it third?
Not 100% sure.
Marker still says 2.
Well, it said.
Board says 3.
Okay, I think we're in third down.
We can confirm there's 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
And rolling. Maybe they let this third quarter end and go to the fourth quarter. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Oh, he's got the first. And there's Greenwood. He's bruising. They're trying to strip the ball out.
Yeah.
They're going to get him down.
And
that after a first down, though.
That'll probably be the last play of the third quarter. Nope, they got to move the chains. 2 seconds left.
2 seconds. Miller waiting to get set.
That big man is still very agitated down there. It's a good thing we don't have the crowd camera here.
Wow.
Crowd microphone.
Okay, and Pirates take a timeout. And with that, we're going to take a quick break.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
All right, folks, we're back, and there's still confusion going on in the field.
A lot of confusion going on here.
Lots of confusion.
We're still in the third quarter.
Yeah, 2 seconds left.
2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Yes, Reed Harrison. You are correct. Lonzo Cantu got a good laugh out of that. Anyone wondering who the big man in the stands is? If you know,
you know.
Rockport, you know. We love him.
He's like a big teddy bear, really.
He's calmed down a little bit right now.
What is happening? Do we need to take another break?
Maybe we should go to another break.
Okay, we'll be back, guys, as soon as we kind of get this straightened out and figured out what's happening here. You got both head coaches there on the side on the 15-yard line.
And the big man's agitated again.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be back, folks.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33.
All right, folks, I think everything is settled out now. They're letting the clock run down. We are now 0 seconds in the third quarter. We are going
keep
to the
in
fourth.
mind, Rockport no longer has any timeouts moving forward starting this fourth quarter. Up 1 over the Bucks. If you're just now tuning in, this game has been out of this world. Rockport on top, 36-35 against the visiting Miller Bucks. Lots of confusion right now. Looks like we're going to have a first and goal for the Bucks, though, as the fourth quarter starts. Rockport is definitely here. If you can hear the crowd noise in the back, this place is rocking.
Guys, the intensity in this place just shot up probably 100.
I would have to say that if you were to take it back last year in the playoffs to Rockport playing Wimberley, this is probably exactly the vibe that was going on there. And we're in week 4 of high school football down here.
With half a capacity.
With half capacity. I don't know. It's pretty packed in here.
Okay, here we go. Lining up.
First and goal for the Bucks. Moving left to right on your screen now. 3 wide. 2 in the backfield.
Flash and bang.
There's a snap. There's the handoff to Greenwood. He's going. He's looking. He's going to bounce off a guy. He's going to go forward. Down to the 2-yard line. Tough running from Ethan Greenwood. That's the way to settle the crowd down.
Bronson Hudson made that initial contact there, and Greenwood, with the size of his frame, just bounced off him.
3 wide. 2 in the backfield still. There's a handoff to Greenwood. He's
again.
eating. He's eating. That's a touchdown.
He's in. Touchdown.
There it is. Touchdown. Miller Buccaneers. 11:32 on the clock. Miller punches one in right here in the beginning of the fourth quarter to go back on top. Interesting to see if they go for 2 now. Still confused.
I don't think you need to go for 2 here yet.
They're staying with it.
But they're going for it. I don't think you need to.
I don't either, but they're going to stay with it. 36-41. 4 wide for the Bucks. 3 at the top. Motion to the right. Motion back to the left.
Oh, movement.
Movement.
Does that change the play call? Do they go for it still?
Well, good sense of awareness right there by the defensive end. Saw the Miller offensive lineman flinch, and he jumped. Draw it offsides. Draw legal procedure, excuse me. No, I think you go for it now. Now you're pushing the kicker's limits.
Well, we hadn't really seen him
Four
kick a
wide
field goal yet this season.
Snaps low.
Snap.
He's looking for Lloyd. He's got thrown over the middle. It's behind him, man.
And there's a flag. There may
There's
be a
a
hold
flag.
on that one. I think Rockport.
It's going to be against Rockport. Wow, what
defensive
happened?
holding. No, he's labeled. It was on Miller.
Okay, they're waving it off.
They're waving it off.
Wow. These officials are just as jittery as these kids right now.
Yep. So now, Miller down by 2, or only up by
5. Up by 5.
A 2-point conversion.
Okay, we got a 36-41 ball game. Miller Bucks just bounced back up on top. It's 11:32 in the fourth quarter to go. Pirates have no timeouts. Miller has 3. This crowd is rocking.
Pirate Stadium is rocking, fellas.
Hey,
Folks,
I'm just throwing this out there right now. Every game we went to this year, we've gotten some games. It's a good luck charm.
We must be. Well,
good luck charm this year.
I was actually kind of worried because
I think a lot of people were.
Because of our track record, we had the Galvan brothers on. They lose to Miller.
They lose to Beeville and then Miller.
Then Miller. Then we had the Orange Grove kids on the next week. Subpar performance on the offensive side of it, not their typical Orange Grove offense that we've been seeing.
Credit to London defense.
And we come up to one and, hey, look, we got a good one here. We got a barn burner.
We got a great game here, folks. If you're just tuning in, strap it up. 5-point game. 11:32 in the fourth quarter. Rockport Pirates about to receive the ball. They're going to be moving right to left on your screen. The fans are in it on both sides. Can't ask for much more on Friday night. Beautiful weather. And there's the kick. It's a deep one. About the 19. He's going to field it.
That's Wells on the reception there.
Making some yards. He's going to
bouncing off.
Tough runner down to the 29-yard line. Good return.
Way to stay with him, number 35 on that tackle. He almost squeaked out of that one there. Could have got a few
We've
more
had
yards
some
on
really, really tough running from both sides tonight. Breaking tackles, making extra yards with their feet. You know, this Rockport team, they play smash mouth football, and they're showing it. Hey, Seibert and company coming back out, start their drive here in this fourth. A lot of poise from the young quarterback. Rockport getting set. Pistol wing tee, as we like to call it. There's the snap. It's going up the middle. He's going to get a couple tough yards.
Well, it should be Wells on the carry.
Looks like 1 yard on the play. I mean, 2nd and 9 for the Pirates.
Crystal Goss, yes, Rockport usually does have a good football team.
If you really think about this, Rockport's pass since Coach Seibert's got here, you know, even in defeat, they have played teams which a lot of people would say that might be better than them playoffs and preseason, and they've played them tough every year. They played El Campo very good last year. El Campo was a very good team.
Missed 2-point conversion and beating Wimberley in the playoffs last
Wimberley
year.
with the state. Okay, 2nd and 9. Motion to the left. He's looking to throw. He's got a man in the middle. It's a little short, and he's intercepted.
That's down on the 42-yard line. It's just the miscommunication there. The guys were running streaks. And
replay that back?
Yeah, let's pull that up. Let's see exactly what happened there.
Huge turnover, though, for the Pirates.
So
he's got a lot of pressure on him, and that's something I had talked about leading up to this game was that offensive line's going to have to give him some time to throw. You're getting pressure, any guy. It doesn't matter if you're a freshman or a senior or seasoned vet. Pressure is going to force you to make bad decisions. And right there we saw him trying to throw off the back foot into coverage. And mind you, the wind's died down a little bit compared to that headwind they had earlier, but still thrown into the wind, and Miller capitalized on it.
Yep, and that huge play by the Miller defense. Huge play.
10:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Miller now moving left to right. 3 wide, 2 in the backfield. There's the snap. Quarterback keep.
Looked like a miscommunication there.
A little miscommunication. His body's running, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 yards on the play.
You know, folks don't really think, but Andrew Body is a very tough runner. He's a very slender frame, but don't let that throw you off. He's a very, very tough runner.
When we saw him 2 years ago in our first year of starting up our show, he ran a lot more. And then last year you saw him become more of that pocket passer. And this year, you know, you'd soon see him hardly ever run. But tonight he's put the ball on the ground with it and picked up yards with his feet very well. He's doing it again.
There it is again. I mean, it's given to him there.
Well, you start to wonder. People think, hey, he's not going to run. He's a pocket passer. He's going to look to throw. And they don't account for that, and he's getting easy yards.
Shame on them.
Yeah, shame on them. He's more of a dual threat quarterback. In my opinion, if you're ranking quarterbacks, he fits the mold of a dual threat.
Yeah.
He can move with his feet.
But he does. It's the thing that he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to.
But it's there.
But it is there. It's like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow doesn't have to use it with his feet, but he can. 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Hand off to Green when he's bouncing to the left side, and he's looking to turn upfield, and he's going to be met after about 6 yards.
You hear that crowd over there?
Delivering the pop.
Sound like yelling out Moose back in the day for the Dallas Cowboys.
Woo. Lower that shoulder and just deliver the pop.
Yeah.
That's what you get with Ethan.
I don't envy that defender going one-on-one with Ethan Greenwood there.
No, sir. It's going to bring him about 2nd and 5. 3 wide.
Rockport wants to stay in this game. They need to make a stop here.
There's a handoff to Williams. Bouncing the right side. There's
Yeah.
a lot of room. Oh, he's a fumble. Wow.
I think he got it back.
Wow. I don't know how he turned his body to grab that, but he did.
Wow.
Well, he took a pop.
And it's coming back, holding. Let's watch.
And he's shaking up. He's shaking up on the play. Very good awareness to come back and grab that ball in the middle. He turned his body.
That could have been bad.
That would have been huge. Wow.
Wow.
Rockport almost catching the break they needed right there.
You know, I may be alone in this thinking here, but I think the more field you give Miller, the more dangerous they are.
I agree. I agree, because now they have more ways to exploit you. When they get down the red zone, it takes away that deep ball. 2nd and 15. 9:12 left. 4 wide.
Here comes the blitz.
There's a throw to Moreno. Good gain of about 8 yards on the play.
Yeah.
About 10 yards on the play.
Yeah, we're looking at about a 3rd and 5 now.
About 3rd and 5. Moreno's a guy that has gotten a lot more involved tonight than he has in the past couple weeks.
Well, number 20, I haven't seen number 23 in the reception at all, Lister.
3rd and 5. There's a snap.
Well, they blow that. There's not a lot of people moving on that play. Was it dead?
Not 100% sure on that.
Are we looking at a 4th down? What happened there?
Looks like a 4th and 5. Looks like they snapped it. And
what is happening here? The offensive line just kind of stood up. Did they think the ball was a dead ball?
Oh, they're calling a.
Oh, that man's getting angry down there again. I hear him. Getting very agitated.
Come get your man. 4th and 5. Big 4th down right here for the Pirates. There's the snap. There's the throw. He's got Lloyd. Oh, wow.
He's looking at himself. He knows he should have had that.
Wow, and Adrian Lloyd, very rare drop.
There's a Pirate down on the field, folks. We're gonna take a quick break here.
Before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas. DS Oilfield Construction and the family of Rene Martinez III would like to wish Rene and his fellow teammates the best of luck for the 2020 football season. For any oilfield construction needs, please contact DS Oilfield at 361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go jerseys from DS Oilfield.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you?
All right, folks, we're back with Rockport taking over. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line.
This is a crucial drive for the Rockport Pirates. 8:36 left in the 4th quarter, down 5. There's a snap. He's looking to throw. And he's got pressure. He's got a lot of room.
He's got a lot of running room.
He's going to take that out of bounds. Good movement by the freshman right there. Taking that for about 15 with his feet. Good run by Ace Seibert right there, picking about 15 with his feet. Something this Pirate team desperately needed right here. 1st and 10, the 35-yard line. There's a snap. There's a hand up the middle. He's going to bounce to the left side. Muirhead's going to be met after about 6 yards in the game.
Good little run there.
8:15 and falling.
Folks, if you guys are just tuning in, you are in for a treat. Anybody who's been watching this from start to finish you know what you're watching.
It's
Yeah.
Got about 8 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Pirates trailing by 5. 2nd and 6. Going right to left on your screen. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Goes to Wells. Wow,
Wells
nice running room.
Real tough. Getting about 6 yards. And that's a lot more. That is more of what we saw in the first half from this Pirate offense.
Yep.
I mean, first and 10 for the Pirates. First and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. 7:30 left in the fourth quarter. Rockport driving. Getting set. There's a snap, handoff up the middle. He's going to bounce to the outside. He's got some room. Oh, big hit.
Devin Phillips, nice little run there by Devin Phillips. Good 7,
gain.
maybe 8 yards.
8 yards on the play. More, and he paid for that one. Second and 2.
Robert, there is 6:50 left in the game. 6:50.
Pirates getting set. Motion to the right. There's a snap. Up the middle. Nice pickup.
First down.
Pick up about 4. It's going to be another first down for the Pirates. 6:40 left in this clock. Now you start wondering, is Rockport trying to drive out this last 6 minutes of this game?
Lonzo, be steady with the camera. Be steady with the camera. Yeah, we got a comment.
First and 10 at the 42. 6:25 left. No, it's not. He's looking to throw. He's got a man wide open. Big catch. Down to the 12-yard line. What a catch and throw. What a throw and catch.
Number 10, Cade Leal. He dropped one earlier.
Wow.
Rather dropped that one earlier than now, I guess.
Man, he threw that right in his breadbasket.
Yep.
So remember, first and goal. No, first and 10 at the 11-yard line. Gives him about 8 downs to work with here.
Still can get a first down. Still can get a first down.
6:05 left here in the fourth. No timeouts for the Pirates.
No, they got one. They put one back on the clock.
They got one timeout. Okay.
Yeah, they put one back on the board. So Rockport has one timeout left, folks. Miller still has all 3.
There's a snap. Up the middle.
Wells up the middle.
Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, he fumbled it.
And
Miller's going to recover at the 5-yard line. Wow. Huge turn of events right there.
Turn of events there. I think we may have missed that. Let's see if we can take a look at that, Justin.
Oh, yeah, there's the replay. Man, picks up good yardage. Something in there just came loose. Right there.
Yeah, it just popped right out.
Good awareness by the Miller defense to get on that and try to get out of that end zone.
All right, Miller.
Oh, excuse me, get off the 3-yard line.
Miller with the lead, 41-36, 5:44 left in the game. I think Miller goes in the eat clock mode
I think you see a lot of the Greenwood and Williams show right here. Protect the ball. 5:40 to go. Oh, body's going to run.
Whoa. Slippery.
He's still running.
I'm telling you.
He's still moving.
He's underrated as a runner.
Oh, wow. Good pickup. Good pickup. 7 yards. He turned nothing into something right there with his feet.
That's
Andrew Body for you folks.
Yep. Very, like I said, very underrated as a runner. People don't peg him as a runner. And
still looks like a lot of confusion in the backfield, though. Something's not clicking tonight so much with this Miller offense. Seems like they're just off the step. 2nd and 5.
5:13 left in the fourth quarter.
3 wide. Oh, they got a free play. Drawed them off sides.
They didn't throw a flag. There's no flag.
There's no flag. He's going to take it with his feet. That's a first down.
And then some. Whoa, whoa. Getting a little chippy out there on the field, folks.
It's going to be a gain down to about the 33-yard line. Get him out of the red zone. Get him out of their side.
30-yard line. First down.
First and 10, ball at the 33-yard line.
4:58 left.
Miller going left to right. That one timeout for Rockport is huge. Greenwood's looking for some yardage. He's going to get it. Good 4-yard gain. 4:50 on the clock.
Wow, this place went to About a 10 to about a 2.
That fumble was huge. 2nd and 6, 3 wide, 2 in the backfield.
Oh,
Ball's on
fumble.
the ground. Body's going to pick it up. Good awareness.
Whoa.
And he's going to get a first down to about the 49-yard line.
Bodie on the quarterback keeper down to about the 50-yard line.
4:30 left while they reset the chains.
Man, this is
Rockport's got no answer for the quarterback keeper.
There's a handoff to Williams. Up the middle. He's looking. He's moving. He's moving. Good 5-yard gain.
Good one-on-one tackle there by the defense.
65 followed it very well. Williams looks to be hurt. Williams looks to be hobbling off the field. Had a quick official timeout. 2nd and 5.
4:09 and ticking.
Miller putting together a nice little drive here.
They
a little
are.
shaky. It's unorthodox. 4 wide. 1 in the backfield. Hey.
Play action.
It's intercepted.
Wow.
Number 2 with a huge interception for Rockport.
Is that 2 or 22?
Number 2.
Number 2, George Marable. I think if you remember last year, Justin, let's go to last year when we saw this game, when they opened up the season against AP. I think that kid was the first one that got the turnover chain. Let's look at this replay here. Little play action up to Greenwood.
What a
and
read.
He just cut the route off.
That is a huge turn of events with 3:52 left in this game.
This game, ever since those 2 seconds and that mass confusion and the circus we had going on there,
It has
has
been a
just
nonstop
gone
circus.
sideways.
3:52. Rockport with the ball going right to left on the screen. There's a snap. There's a handoff up the middle. Wells running.
Oh,
big hit.
Good hit.
Second and 4 for the Pirates. Going right to left. 3:34 and ticking.
This
See what kind of-
Rockport, and just to give you guys a heads up, folks, you guys are there. Camera work is not intentional. We are on top of the press box, folks. We are outside, so anytime this crowd gets crazy, it starts shaking up here. So,
motion to the right. Seibert's going to keep it. Trying to bounce to the outside. He's going to have to run out of bounds. Rockport thinking they got a little late hit on the QB, and man, no flag.
Roger Zamora, you are absolutely right. It is not Halloween yet. What a game. There's not even a moon out tonight. Can't blame it on the full moon.
It's going to be 3rd and 10. Hey, but there's a McDonald's sign in the background.
Hey, no free pub. No free pub.
3rd and 10. 3:11. That was a big play right there by the Miller defense.
Brett Atherton watching. Brett, you picked a great time to check in.
He's looking to throw. He's got a screen set up to
dump off.
Hayden.
Harder with the moves.
Oh, he's got space. What a play down to the 28-yard line.
Let's watch that again real quick before we get this next play in. I was watching the skinny route come down here on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, me too.
He missed 1, 2, 3.
Cannot arm tackle that man. First and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Pirates. And now you're almost a Miller. You might as well just let him score. This Rockport offense is to set to grind the clock.
We got a comment to use duct tape. We don't run that kind of operation here, pal. Strictly professional here.
What?
Duct tape, pull the camera steady.
Oh. Yeah, strictly professional, sir. 80s Joel only, please. 2nd and 7, 3:34 on the clock. Pirates moving right to left on your screen.
Richard Garcia, thank you, sir. You take us over ESPN any day.
Yes, like that. 41-37 ball game if you're just joining us. Rockport down 5, but driving. 2:18 on the clock. Pistol wing T, motion to the right.
Chupe in motion.
There's a handoff at the middle. He's got some room.
Going to Wells. Wow.
Picks up the first down and some.
Tough running by these Rockport running backs.
Down to the 16-yard line with about 2:07 on the clock.
First down. Boyd in on the top.
2:02 left and ticking.
First and 10.
41-36. Miller. Time still ticking. Now they're eating clock. Play clock down to about 15 seconds, 1:44 and ticking on the game clock.
I think for Rockport, it's score, go home. They're not going to give Miller any chance.
No, I think that's what it is too.
He's going to bounce to the right side. He's going to cut up. That's going to be about second down and 3 at the 8-yard line with a minute 28 to go.
And ticking.
If you're Miller, you start taking timeouts.
Miller's got 3. You can't take them with you. But we have seen they can score in 20 seconds.
Yes.
But you got to have that 20 seconds.
Yep.
We're down to
108. Clock moving.
105 and ticking.
Handoff to the left side. He's going to cut it up. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockport.
Devin Phillips with an 8-yard touchdown run to put the Rockport-Fulton Pirates up.
42-41 with 59 seconds to go in this ball game.
How big is that not kicking the extra point?
Huge. And
Rockport taking their last time out. They're going to talk about something here. Folks, we're going to catch our breaths. We're going to take a break here.
Pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Moore Funeral Home, serving Refugio, a county family since 1969. A family-owned business. They're here to serve you every need. Winston, Judy, and Mark Moore support the Bobcats all the way to state. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in road.
All right, folks, we are back just in time to Rockport coming out of their timeout here. They're huddling up. They may be going for 2, Justin. Make it a 3-point ball game.
It appears so. 59 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Up 1. Does not hurt.
Yeah, if they were to kick 1, a field goal wins it anyways for Miller. So
ball at the 3-yard line. Here we go. A little late to the action. There's a snap. Misdirection to the right side. He's got space.
Run to the outside.
He's going to turn it up, and he's got it.
He got it.
2 points good. (44-41) with 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Miller's got 3 timeouts, and they're going to get one last drive.
Chupi's got some speed. Folks, if you're just tuning in, there's 59 seconds left on the clock. Rockport-Fulton just converts a 2-point conversion, lead the Miller Buccaneers 44-41. Rockport has no timeouts. Miller has all 3.
What a game.
What a game. You know, as announcers and play-by-play guys, all we hope for is a great game. Right, Justin? We were talking about this before. You know,
we got more than what we asked for.
Some of these games get out of control. You start losing stuff to talk about in the second half. We have not been able to catch our breath this game.
Oh, I love it. You couldn't ask for much more on a Friday night here in Rockport, Texas. And, you know, if there's any team that can score in this amount of time, it's the Miller Buccaneers. They have definitely looked all kinds of, you know, out of sorts in the second half and this first half, but they're a very potent offense, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I think they definitely are going to watch the onside kick here as they're lined up for it.
Yes, Jay, it is a very, very great game. Couldn't have asked for more. Couldn't have asked for better. Weather's perfect. We're on the top of a stadium.
Here we go.
We're outside. There it goes.
Gonna be a deep
That's the
kick.
first deep kick we've seen all night from either side. Nobody back there to get it. Miller will start at the 20-yard line. 59 seconds left.
Take a quick break and then hop right back into it.
Farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game...
All right, folks, Miller came out quick. They are lined up. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
4 wide.
59 seconds left on the clock, 3 timeouts.
Hand off to Williams. He's got some space. He's got a lot of space. Big run.
Just like that, folks. Just like that. Only took 7 seconds off the clock there on that play.
52 seconds left.
I'm nervous. I'm going to have a dog in this fight. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti.
52 seconds, left to right. There's a handoff to Williams again, up the middle. He's going to be stopped up.
Slow developing. He's still up. Still up.
Burning all kinds of clock.
Wow.
44 seconds left.
And going. Miller still with 3 timeouts. And I think they're taking their first one now. 40 seconds left.
Take a break.
Nah, we'll keep it. Let's keep it flowing.
What, 2nd and 12 with 40 seconds to go, 44-41.
You know, I'm very surprised they're keeping it on the ground right now.
I know. They've been all out of sorts all night long. It's just been not the Miller team you're used to seeing.
No.
Credit that to Rockport. They've had a good game plan for this offense.
They've called a great game.
Well, they got the momentum too, don't they?
You know, a lot of folks on here saying Miller's overrated. I'm going to flip that coin on you here. What if Rockport's underrated?
There you go. Body looking. He's got a man over the middle. It's
Nice.
a catch. Big first down.
Oh, fumble. I think he was down, though. I don't think they're going to call that a fumble, are
They
they?
might give it to Rockport. Wow,
Rockport's
Rockport
ball! Rockport's ball! Justin, let's watch that again.
What a huge turnover.
I thought he was down. I mean, just great. He caught it. I think he was down, but
that's the beauty of not having the replay.
Yeah.
30 seconds left in this ball game. Miller's got 2 timeouts. 44-41. Rockport leading. That might have just been it.
Ruth, don't go anywhere yet, Ruth. 31 seconds left on this clock. Anything can happen.
Yeah, the way this game's went all night.
They're
They're in victory formation.
Victory formation.
There it is.
Miller will take their second timeout. No, they are not taking a timeout.
$12 seconds and counting down.
They're just letting it run out. Wow.
Rockport's going to come away with a huge upset win here over the Bucks. And that's it.
Wow.
Miller.
Wow. Justin, we were the last people that would have thought this outcome.
Would not have saw that. Did not see that coming this week.
No. 2 weeks off. No workouts. I'm speechless.
Yeah, I did not see this coming. I mean, I think most people didn't see this coming. I mean, like he said, two weeks to not get to play or practice and to come out and play the way they did is truly remarkable. And, you know, Rockport, we talked about at the beginning of the year being one of those teams that was going to be tough, and probably I picked them as the favorites in their district to win it all. And You know, I was down on them to win this. I did not see them winning this game. To be honest
I
with
didn't
you.
either. And we called it during the week.
The circumstances were against them. They didn't get 2 weeks to practice or play. And Miller, you know, came in off of a tough fought game, and here we are. Rockport-Fulton 44, the Miller Bucks 41. Miller's taking their first L of the year, and Rockport's moving on to 2-0. It looks like it could be a force to be reckoned with.
Let's count down the days to sit in Rockport.
Yeah, that's going to be a matchup.
Well, folks, thanks for tuning in with us. We love calling the game. I hope you guys loved watching it. This was one for the books in this short season so far.
Couldn't have asked for any more.
Guys, thanks for tuning in to Real Sports Live, and thanks for listening to a couple of Joes from South Texas Football Unlimited. We'll see you guys next week.
On behalf of the Aransas County Independent School District, Rockport-Fulton High School, and